Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Feel like we
Good.
spoke about 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, it's been such
Yeah,
a long time. Very long
it's a
time.
long time.
Did yeah? I have been finishing off my outfit for Slam Dunk, making sure I've got everything, all the bits and pieces. Spoke to a couple of brands.
Oh,
Brands coming out my ears. I'm officially a brand ambassador for 5 people now. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And yeah, I had another brand reach out who are at Slam Dunk. And they said, "Hey, do you wanna make some content together?" So I was like, "Yeah." So,
nice,
very, very fun, very fun.
nice.
Mm. How have
I
you
haven't done
been?
any of
What are
that.
you doing?
I haven't
No?
done any of that. Nah, I don't even know what I'm going to wear yet.
You don't know what you're gonna wear?
Not
No?
yet.
I thought you were gonna wear a vest.
I'll be wearing clothes, but I
What?
just don't
No
know.
shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I just don't know what clothes yet.
Mm, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Speaking of nice clothes, that's a nice t-shirt.
Well, this,
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
it? This Sleep Token
So,
brand.
yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
got sent specially to me by a lovely brand called Wasted Youth Apparel. They are on Instagram. They have a store. They have the most incredible collection of band merch ever. I got a Sleep Token top, a Bring Me the Horizon top, a Sleep Token hoodie, some sunglasses, a necklace, a belt. Oh, and I got these gorgeous barbed wire heart earrings. hmm
Nice.
Yeah. So they
I
literally
did that.
ticked all my boxes. Wasted Youth Apparel. I love you guys. They've just done a new collection, like a mental health collection as well. And I've had a look at it today and I'm impressed. It looks really good. Obviously, being a brand ambassador, people go, "Oh, you're just going to take free stuff from people." I won't work with a brand if they don't have good morals and values. And I also won't work with a brand if it's not something that I need because I don't want waste. So if I don't know, if some kind of car brand contacted me and said, "Hey, we're going to send you some free cool car stickers," I'd say, "That's great, thank you, but it's just not for me, and I'd rather not waste your time or waste your product." Because it's not something that suits me and my needs, and I think that's really, really important. Being an influencer, yes, it's cool when brands want to work with you. Yes, it's cool to get free stuff, but if it doesn't suit you, suit your vibes or your needs, then don't accept it because you're sending the wrong message at the end of the day and you're creating waste and there's enough waste that goes around. So, yeah,
What about if a
that's
car
why
company come here and offer you a car?
I would take the car. If Volvo got in touch with
Yeah.
me, Volvo, hello, I'm a massive Volvo fan. If they said, "Hey, do you want to come and get a car at a discount?" Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, that's
You
nice.
know how much I love my Volvo.
I don't know how
No,
much you
what I
love
was
that
just
Volvo.
I love my Volvo. I love my big SUV. It's the best, the best. But no,
Midnight
this is
Noir.
why Midnight Noir, yes. This is why you see a lot of influencers and a lot of brands doing things like giveaways. They get so many PR packages. Michaela Naguera, she does it regularly. She'll do like a massive giveaway, and these giveaways are huge, and there'll be thousands of dollars worth of products in there. But it's all stuff that she's been sent from so many brands where she's either already got it or it's not going to be needed or it will go out of date or whatever. So she gives it away. And I think creating less waste on this planet is so important. So, so important. And not a lot of people think about that when they get into this influencer world. They go, "Yay, free stuff." And it's like,
It's
are you
nice,
going to
innit?
use
But
it?
like,
Are you really going to use it?
yeah, it's nice to
Yeah.
get free shit, like you said. But do you really need all of this stuff? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Exactly.
you see so many influencers online just doing makeup after makeup after makeup. How much makeup does a girl need?
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, no, I haven't done anything makeup wise yet. However, if there is a makeup brand out there, I'm available. But I actually don't own that much makeup, really, do I? I mean, you've seen my makeup
No,
bag,
no, you
and
don't.
I
No.
don't wear a lot of makeup because I don't do contouring. I don't do like foundation, skin tint, tinted moisturizer. I literally do liquid blush on my cheeks, concealer when I get my spots on my chin, and then a pink under eye brightener, face powder, and that is it. That is it. So, yeah.
Nice.
Mm. How's your week been?
It's been
Any love life interests? Any dating stories?
not as of yet.
Same.
Sorry to disappoint. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm a
same.
bit picky.
Yeah.
Like, I've been talking to people, but yeah, I'm just a bit picky. Like, I'm
I
at the
think
level of
I
so
think
I'm picky at the level, like, if someone spells something wrong, I'm like, "Nah."
okay.
That's the level of picky I think I'm at this moment in time. And I know that sounds mental, but yeah.
Yeah, it does. As your
I
best
know.
friend, I think I'm allowed to call you out on that. That's a bit too far, Liam.
Yeah. But if it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, just I don't know, I'm just picky.
Mm. Let's tell you the time I got stood up.
I think you did, but I can't remember.
Yeah. So it was can't remember when it was, but yeah, I arranged to go on a date with a fireman in Nottingham. And then we were speaking every day. He planned the date with me, like he kind of did a lot of the planning and stuff. And he was like, I'll book us in, da 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 da. I was like, great. And then 2 days before I messaged him, nothing. The day before I was like, hey, I was like, are we still going tomorrow night? Nothing. So I was like, okay, fine. And it's like, why can't you just say, hi, I've had a change of heart. Hi, I've changed my mind. Hi, I'm not interested. Um,
Yeah.
whatever.
Especially
And I
since you've,
think,
like, been talking and planning it and this, that, the other, and, like, getting you excited, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
for the date, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
and then just to go radio silent.
yeah. And he was on my social media for a while after that. And he watched my social media grow a little bit. And then he just poof, gone. I was like, oh,
Dead back
oh,
moves.
okay.
Especially at that level. Like, I understand
Yeah.
people at the beginning of conversations and stuff like that going, "Ah, this isn't going anywhere. I don't really need to give them an explanation." Do you know what I mean? But, like, when you're gonna go on a date or been on a couple of dates or whatever, you kinda have to
Mhm.
give someone an explanation.
I just think people are too chicken. It's like, just say it how it is. It might hurt, but I think what hurts more is lying, being deceitful, or just ghosting people. There's nothing wrong with just saying, hey, I'm really sorry. I've had a change of heart, or I've been thinking about it and I just don't think this is right for me. I'd rather be honest with you. And then I think that's really good because then that person's not going to go, there's the dickhead that ghosted me. There's the person that ghosted me. There's the person that cut me off. They're going to go, oh, there's the guy, but he was really honest and he came out with what was going on and that was it. So it's like I'd rather
Yeah.
have that kind of reputation than anything else. I haven't dated for a long time now, and I mean, we were on Tinder, weren't we, the other day, me and you?
Together with double dating, we're looking for
That's an idea. That's an idea. That's an idea. No, I actually did match with someone on Tinder.
Did ya?
I did. Yeah, you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
me and Liam were on the phone together, and I was like,
Uh,
"Liam, you've come up on my Tinder." And he went, "No, I fucking have not." I went, "I have." So I liked him on Tinder, and then he liked me back, and we matched, and then he sent me a DM on Tinder. And the funny thing is I've got 2 matches on Tinder, and one of them is a guy that I dated last year, and I got brave and messaged him, no reply. And then I also got extra brave and I WhatsApped him, no reply. And it's like, okay, buddy, that I get it.
I'm just like, "Hi."
And we are actually going on a date, aren't we, on Saturday night?
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna go out for some food and
Yeah,
stuff before slam dunk and all that sort of stuff. It'd be nice. Yeah.
yeah. Just a best friend date though.
Yeah, yeah. Although I am
Yeah.
gonna leave a review online for all the boys.
Are you going to be judging me?
I'm gonna leave a review online. All the boys have got to know what they're getting themselves into.
Well, you've
Like,
already set me up anyway because you were telling everyone the other week I'm hard work.
I was on last episode or the episode before. I can't remember.
I can't even remember.
I
But you
can't
were
even
telling everyone,
remember.
you were, excuse me.
Were you bringing your boss bitch voice out? Yeah,
Huh, excuse me.
shaking in my boots.
Yeah, we don't do that. Behave.
Right, lads, I know you're hearing this voice right now when you're watching this or listening to this, but please stop one.
No. Oh, anyway, what was I saying before? Yeah, you were telling everyone I was hard work. I'm not. I'm just a very strong woman. I'm very proud to be a strong woman, and if a guy can't handle that,
No,
then it's not the
yeah.
guy for me.
I was only taking the piss. You're not that. You're not
I
hard.
know.
Sometimes you can be when you get like an idea in your head and there's no talking about it. Sometimes you're hard work like that. But like in terms of like you as a person, I've got no qualms. We get along really, really well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we've had little bits of, I can't say conflict because they're not really conflict, but we've had little niggles where we've like disagreed
We
on
don't
stuff.
always yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
normal,
within,
but we talk about it all the time, so, like,
yeah,
we talk through our shit. There's no problems.
yeah.
Ever.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I can't say, as long as that person you end up dating is on the same wavelength as you, then do you know what I mean? There
Where
should
is
be
the
no issues.
sacrificial lamb? Ah, is that a moment of prayer then for a sacrificial lamb?
You praying to the
Poor wee
gods or the
lamb
devil?
in the middle.
Is there the
Gentleman
gods
in the
on?
streets, gentleman in the streets, and a devil in the sack. Have you seen how much my TikTok's blown up?
Hang on,
Well,
can we go back to how wrong you got that phrase there?
did I? What
Is it
was the
not
phrase?
like the woman's version it's like
Lady
a
in the
lady
streets and a
in the
freak in the
sheets, it's
bed. Gentleman in the
freak in the
streets with
sheets.
uh,
So it kind of half rhymes, and you were just like, gentleman in the streets, a freak in the sock.
a dead devil in the sack.
That doesn't even work.
Nah, nah. I couldn't. It was a spur of the moment thing. Silly come
You were
for me
half
like
right.
that.
You were half right.
Uh, I'll take half right. No, what I was saying, have you seen how much my TikTok's blown up? Ah, it
You
took
tell
me
us this all
ages
the
to
time. You
crack
ask me, you ask me this all of the time, and I tell you the same thing all of the time. I don't really use TikTok. Should because of this,
Yeah.
but I don't. That
It just I don't know what happened. I did the motionless and white video and the Machine Gun Kelly. Shout out to Machine Gun Kelly who went on my Instagram and liked my video. And I asked him if I could be in one of his music videos because he did a music video with like loads of people in it. And I was like, I so need to be in one of your videos one day. Please. Anyway, I was just praying again. Wait, what was that you were drinking? Oh, I thought you were gonna have. I thought you were having an energy drink. Then I was gonna say, don't you kick off at me about having energy drinks? I do have a drink. Oh, I still struggle with turning because my tummy.
I got a big Coca-Cola because these are new, apparently, super fan edition. I would think. I'm assuming it's for the end of the Premier League. I don't know.
Probably.
I'm actually
I've got
or the
7
World
Up.
Cup.
I've got 7 Up
These are
Zero
made by the
Cherry.
same company, so sponsor us along with Red Bull and Monster and Tonic. Sponsor us.
7 Up Cherry.
It is nice 7 Up cherry.
Zero sugar.
Yeah, mine's
Mm.
not. Mine's full fat.
Oh, pardon me. Anywho, my TikTok's got really busy. I made the motionless and white video to their new song. And then I also did a Machine Gun Kelly one, put them on my TikTok, and boom. The last 48 hours on my TikTok has been wild.
Wild,
Wild.
wild.
Wild. And I've had loads of
Nice.
questions on there through DMs. So I did like a Q&A thing earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like some little videos on my story. Have I
I've not
always been
watched them.
alternative? How people are going on? Do people don't seem to believe that I'm 4'11"?
You are tiny.
I know. Can you tell everyone what happened when you held up my t-shirt?
I held up your t-shirt. What?
Remember my crop top? You held it up and you were like, "How does
Yeah.
this?"
Yeah. So there was just got some lying about, and I don't know why I was there, but I was just lying about. And I was like, how the fuck does anybody get into this? Like, I'm not a big guy either. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, and then I put it over my head, and that's as far as
Yeah, it went on you. It didn't go over your head. You were like, "How on earth?" I
literally
am. I'm very,
ridiculous.
very small, and some people fail to believe that. I'm quite looking forward to that. It's slam dunk, to be honest, because people are going to look at me and be like, "You are actually really, really small and tiny," and I'm like, "Yeah,
You know what I'm looking
yeah."
forward to with Slam Dunk?
Think so.
Bag of bag of Doritos.
I don't like Doritos anymore.
That's what's about in the wilds today.
I saw you sent me a picture and I was just like,
Yeah.
and the funny thing is nobody knows our inside joke. We don't
No.
like no cheesy Doritos around here. Especially like Olivia had these Doritos from Turkey and they were like the really, really small ones as well. And I was like, what's the point in
Yeah.
having a Dorito that small? It's pretty useless.
Uh, we have to take this to the grave.
But to the grave, the Dorito. Can I put the Dorito in a grave? You
I
remember the
still like
safe word,
Doritos.
don't you?
I do.
Yep.
I do remember the safe word.
Do you know what? Shall we explain the safe? We won't say what the safe word is. So me and Liam have a safe word because sometimes when we go to events and things, if a guy has a conversation with me and potentially becomes a little too overbearing or I need to get out or I it triggers my anxiety, my PTSD or I'm not comfortable or whatever, I have a word that I will slip into conversation or Liam will listen out for. And as soon as he hears that word, he knows that it's time to get me out of there or something like that. And we also have like a little signal between us as well. It's just it's my way of keeping myself safe and for Liam to know that I'm not comfortable. I want to get away from this person or I want to get out of this room or something. He knows, I know. And it's the same the other way around. If anything's going on with Liam, if Liam was to say that word to me or do the signal to me, then it's like, I know I
Yeah.
need to get him out of there. And I think
Yeah.
that's so important. We're going to a very large event at the weekend. We're going to Slam Dunk and it is my first ever music festival. I'm really nervous. And there is also a handful of people that have said, I want to meet you. I want to say hi to you all this kind of stuff. A couple of brands want to say hi to me, and I've got a little bit of influencer work to do. And I'm really nervous. And at some point, there might come a time where I need a break. And I will just turn to Liam and I'll say the word, or I'll say, give him the signal, and we will go and find a safe, quiet spot to have a break. For my sake, for his sake, and guys, I recommend it to everyone. Girly is, if you're with your girl, have a word, or I can just text Liam the word or the emoji, and he'll just be like, right, let's do this, and it's so important.
It is one of my favorite things to shut that down as well.
Yeah,
Quite like
you're gonna crush that pack of Doritos.
I cannot wait. If it gets to that point, which is, we don't know, we don't know. It might not get to the point. All these people might be absolutely lovely. Do you know what I mean? And it might be absolutely sound. But i- if it does get to that point, I will enjoy it.
Hmm.
I will enjoy it. It'll be fun.
Yeah, good job. You're a jujitsu master.
I'll knock up at that point. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll knock up at that point. Knock up at that
Also,
point.
James Smith, if you're listening, he still wants his rash guard. He desperately wants
Yeah.
this rash guard. I've heard enough about this goddamn rash guard.
It's just a rash guard, but I don't know why I want it so much.
You want it so bad.
I don't know why.
You want it so bad.
Guys, take your cock away.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
I have something for
Yeah,
you.
the rash guard.
No,
Yeah, a bit
it's just
sad.
sad. I have something that might cheer you up.
Yeah.
Bedtime story.
Hey, I love bedtime.
Oh, I heard this story on Smosh Reads Reddit the other day, and I was like, I need to bring this to the pod. And I found the story. So shout out to Smosh Reads Reddit. Shane, hi. God, the way Shane reads stories is just like the best. Are you ready, Liam?
I am. You got a little
You
bit
need
more
to,
light in maybe.
yeah, you need to brace yourself for this one.
I don't know what to brace on, but go.
You ready?
Yeah, I have nothing to brace on here.
So this Reddit story was posted in a subreddit called r/relationship advice, and it is 1 year old. The title: My 24 female boyfriend, 25 male, told me that snacking on mozzarella cheese balls might be a deal breaker. What should I do?
And I've got a strap in for a food debate. Am I going to get hungry? Am I going to be sick?
Potentially. You
Yeah.
ready?
Are you gonna
Listen to the
ruin
whole thing.
are you gonna ruin mozzarella for us?
I don't know.
Do
I
you like
suggest
mozzarella?
only a little bit on pizza. Other than that, I'm not too fussed. I wouldn't eat the mozzarella balls or anything like that. But yeah,
What about mozzarella dip? Is it McDonald's?
yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they're good.
They are nice. I love the ones that come out at Christmas time. They're dangerous, they are.
Yeah, they
I
do
can eat a
camembert
whole
ones
box
though,
of
don't
them.
they? Do they do
I can
camembert
eat.
ones?
It's the Christmas ones that they do are the best ones. I think they're the camembert and they're dangerous. Like I could eat like a whole box of them to myself. They have to stay well away from me.
Not anymore, emo Barbie.
No, I know. Since I've had my surgery, like my portion sizes are minuscule. Although I did eat that cheese and ham tortellini earlier. It was lovely,
It looked
and I
it.
didn't. It was yeah. I showed you the picture, and you were like, "Wow,
It
it
looked
was
it.
really good."
Still
Okay, then
haven't
are you
made
ready?
these chicken tikka burritos.
I will cook the chicken tikka burritos next time you come to stay, and I will make caramel tart for pudding, or I can make. Do you like trifle?
I
You
want
can make
all of them.
trifle, but I make my trifle differently. I don't like the custard in it, so I don't do custard. So I do jelly and then angel delight on
Still
the
a
top.
trifle.
The trifle just doesn't have the custard layer in it.
Why don't you like custard?
I don't like custard.
I know that's a stupid question to ask somebody, like, why you don't like something, but, like,
Just don't like the taste of
ambrosia,
it.
man. Ambrosia is
Ah,
unbelievable. Good, hot or
no,
cold.
no. Fifi loves custard. I don't like custard.
I knew there was a reason I like seafood though.
It's just more of the upgraded version of me, really, isn't she? Except for the little shit keeps stealing all my stuff. My bloody delivery that came earlier, she'd like raided it. She's like, I want this, I want that, I'm gonna take this belt, I like this necklace. She's stolen my rings and everything. I'm like, I mean, it's all good when your kids come and find their fashion sense, but when their fashion sense is the same as mine, I feel like I've lost half my wardrobe.
And you've got an expensive fashion taste as well, so you're gonna have to it's gonna be, like
Do. Actually, I don't have an expensive fashion taste. My fashion is usually on a budget. I don't have anything designer.
no, but, like, you've got far too many band T-shirts.
Sorry, I didn't hear that bullshit that just came out of your mouth. Don't ever spew such vile language
I
like that again in this pod. No,
I
no, 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 no,
I
no, no.
love band
Don't.
T-shirts. I love band T-shirts, don't get us wrong, I love band T-shirts. But you have a lot of them.
It's called a collection, okay?
Collection. Call it
I have a
problem.
collection of band t-shirts, love chains, harnesses, lingerie. I have an impressive lingerie collection, don't I?
You do.
I do.
It's
I do love lingerie modeling.
that is actually quite impressive.
Yeah, I do love lingerie. Did I tell you I spoke to the people from Lounge? So when we were in Manchester, I did a couple of videos in the Lounge Manchester store,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they messaged and was like, "Let us know if you want any suggestions," or "Oh, you should treat yourself." And then I said, "Oh, I think I might do," and they said, "Let us know if you want any suggestions." I was like, "Yay!" But yes, anyway, we're losing track once again. Let's talk
This is
about mozzarella
podcasting,
balls.
man. This is podcasting. We're just going with the flow. We can go back to the mozzarella balls. I was
No,
going to
no,
ask
no,
you
no.
another question, and now you're
Oh,
throwing us
okay.
off.
Go on then.
I can't remember now because you're throwing us off.
Collections, lingerie, love chains, band t-shirts, clothing, fashion.
Yeah, like because you've spent quite a bit of money on band t-shirts over the years. Yeah. So like Fifi's getting on now to an age where fashion's becoming more and more and more. So like you're gonna have to double up on all of these purchases. It's getting expensive.
Good point. Point. May the
And she's
Lord
gonna want
have
to
mercy on my bank balance.
she's gonna want to start coming to the gigs with you when she like gets into good music and
She
stuff. I know
already
she's
wants to go
already
to
in
the
it.
gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mentioned download to the kids earlier about going to download next year, and they're like, and I said if there's any bands playing that they're interested in, if it's good for them, then maybe. But I would like to do my first download just on my own because I've never been. So that would be good. Download if you see me and you want to give me a ticket for next year. Hi. Oh, I would be fantastic at download. I would be fucking I could do all the influencing stuff for it, whatever, and I could just go and have I would just be amazing. I know I would. I'd just fit
Yeah,
in. I'd
yeah,
fucking I'd rock
it's
that
made.
shit.
It's made so good.
I'm so
Oh,
excited.
although the weather's not typically good for it, it's normally called download because it rains and the fields turn into
I'm
mudslides
close
and
to
it's
download as
snowing.
well.
Yeah, you're not far.
You can hear the music from download outside my house.
Yeah, but it's
Mm,
good. You'll
it's
enjoy
good.
it. Yeah,
You ready for your story?
I think so.
You're not gonna be expecting this, I tell you. It's a good one.
Is
Right.
it gonna be like? Is it gonna be like the Chewit story? Do you
No.
know the Chewit story?
No.
I don't know how much detail I can go into the Chewit story, but there's a man and a woman, and they're having some activities with Chewits. Remember Chewits, Starburst Chewits, them sort of things.
Yes.
And he's like bobbing for apples, but Chewits. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was, I can't remember the exact numbers, but let's say there was 3 apples that he needed to bob for. Yeah. And he found 4.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like that?
No.
Okay. Then we're good. I don't think I'll be sick.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Who
Never
knew I was
say
going to tell
never.
you? I can't say. I could say
Oh,
we'll have to mute it out, but it was basically a genital wart. Yeah. So
bananas!
he was putting Chewits to Bob for, and instead of getting 3, he got 4.
I think I'm gonna have nightmares. That's disgusting.
Ruining it.
What's wrong with the world? Grim doesn't cover that. That is diabolical.
Anyway, mozzarella, mozzarella balls.
Yes. Listen to this story without interrupting. You ready? Oh, anyway, listen to this story. You ready? So, my 24 female boyfriend, 25 male, told me that snacking on mozzarella cheese balls might be a deal breaker. What should I do? Throwaway account because my boyfriend knows my personal Reddit account. Hey Reddit, so I'm in a very weird situation and I don't know how to proceed. I'm hoping to get some insight from people who don't know us personally because this is really embarrassing for me. So, to preface, I'm a cheese lover. I absolutely adore cheese, and it's my favorite snack. My number one cheese has got to be mozzarella, specifically ball shaped mozzarella. The texture and the flavor are so good, especially with a little salt sprinkle. I buy those
Yeah.
Belliciano packs of mozzarella balls, and they have been my snack of choice since I was a freshman in college. They were easy and convenient to keep in my mini fridge for a quick, cheap, and easy bite. My boyfriend and I have been dating for 3 years now, and we recently moved in together. He's known about my love for cheese since our first date. He took me to a restaurant and we ordered like 3 cheese boards. Don't think he knew what he was getting into with my snacking, and he probably didn't expect to see me eat mozzarella balls on the daily. I thought he was fine with it, but now he's making an issue out of it, and I don't know if I should stop. His specific issue is the shape of the cheese. He tells me that seeing me eat ball shaped cheese makes him uncomfortable. He says that it is lewd and that I quote, seeing me pop a wet cheese ball in my mouth makes him think of me having another man's balls in my mouth.
Needs to get a grip.
Yes, I was really confused and I told him I don't think it's that big of a deal and it's literally just cheese. But he told me the imagery still grosses him out. I thought we could work through this after a while, but he said it might be a deal breaker if I don't stop. Afterwards, he left for work. During the argument, he said he doesn't care if I eat mozzarella cheese, but he just wants me to eat it string or shredded instead. I know this is so high maintenance of me, but mozzarella balls are just my favourite. The texture, the taste, it's just so good. I like shredded cheese and string cheese, but they just aren't the same. I'm thinking maybe I should buy the smaller mozzarella balls that Belicio sells. I'm pronouncing that brand terribly wrong and I do apologise.
Yeah.
And I hope that they won't bother him. But if I feed into this, it could reinforce this in his mindset. I don't know what to do. I want to make him comfortable, but this feels really controlling and unnecessary. Not to mention, I don't really want to give up my favorite snack. He's a great guy. I know that this post isn't doing justice, but I just want to know if this is a red flag from him or if putting my foot down on this is unreasonable. Thank you in advance to anyone who reads this and offers me some advice.
He needs to get a grip.
Hmm.
And I could argue, if I take his point of view, right, I could argue that eating mozzarella in the string version is probably worse.
Yeah, I have to agree. It is.
But he needs to get a grip.
Is- He needs to get a grip. He needs
It's
to get a
weird.
grip. It's weird, it's strange, and it's controlling, and it's like, that's her favorite snack. Why are you trying to stop her because you have an insecurity? And why are you making food so sexual?
Well, like, how big are these balls? How big are mozzarella cheese balls? Can we talk about it? Because in my mind, they're like, I don't
You
even
can
think
get the
they're
really
that big.
small ones, but you can get the larger ones too.
In my mind, they're like KFC popcorn chicken size. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
And I
mean,
just, uh,
why I don't get why he's sexualizing it so much. I'm trying to find the update because I know that there's an update.
I think she should leave him.
You think she should leave him?
Yeah.
Is it too much of a red flag?
Like, there's weird snacks to have, right? And you can go, like, I don't like these snacks because I think they smell weird or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fair. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
You don't
Yeah.
stop the person from having the snacks, but you can be like, can you have them a little bit less because I don't like the smell of them? Do you know what
Yeah.
I
Or
mean?
can you not eat that around me? Or can you eat it somewhere
Yeah.
else? Or can,
Yeah. You know, like when you work in an office and someone brings fish in, you go, can you just not do that, please? Here,
yeah.
have your fish at home. Do you know
Yeah.
what
Okay. So some of the comments, girl, he is not a great guy. He's an insecure idiot.
It's
Mm.
properly insecure as well, because like, it's just dude. Do you know what I mean? Like, if she went, I love these mozzarella balls because they remind me of Daniel's nuts, then fair enough. Do you know what I mean? But like,
These nuts.
do you know what I mean? Like,
Can she not
oh,
eat like peanuts just in case they remind him of nuts as well?
yeah, well, yeah. But
Yeah.
like, if she went,
It's,
oh, this is heavy, Daniel. You know what I mean?
can she not
Like,
eat? Can you imagine if she was like, he was like, no, 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 no more mozzarella balls. It reminds me of you eating balls. And she goes, oh, okay. Then she goes and grabs and picks up a banana. And he's like, no, wait, no,
yeah,
no. And then she
where does
goes
it
to the
stop?
fridge, pulls out a cucumber, and he's like, no,
Where does it stop?
get some sausages out of the freezer.
Like, every time they go out to the cinema or something, she's got a hot dog. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are they going to say?
He's like, oh, no.
Do
It's
you
the
know
end of
what
the
I mean?
world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says, keep the cheese, toss the boyfriend. Something is seriously wrong with him. This kind of thing he should keep to himself. Tell him he needs to see a therapist to work through his issues. Cheese balls, really? What are we going to call lewd next? Cherries, mochi, meatballs? Are bananas and popsicles out? What about food like tacos and roast beef? Lol, I'm inclined to believe this is a weird control thing. Yeah, does she do that? Like, you're really putting your face into that taco there.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
that ham.
Oh,
Oh,
a ham
oh
sandwich,
my.
were you gonna say?
Yeah, yeah, fucking hell.
Oh, oh, that kebab looks a bit juicy.
Oh, I'm just trying to find the update because I know there is an update.
Have you got any weird food snack? Obviously, you
We
won't
we
find them
we
weird because you enjoy them, but
we did this the
like,
other day, but I don't think so. I'm sure we spoke about food the other day. Anyway, or no, we spoke about food combinations.
yeah, we did. But
I
like
did add that
weird.
spicy. I did add that like barbecue chicken mayonnaise from Costco onto my ham and tortellini pasta earlier, but that was really good.
That looked really good. No, that looked really good. I
And
don't
I
think
put
that's
crispy
weird. Though.
onions with it.
I still don't think that's weird.
No.
I mean, I don't like onions, but I don't think it's weird that you put it on your pasta.
Oh. Well,
I mean,
that's good.
if you put mozzarella balls on, that might be worse.
Does it remind you of me eating balls?
I wouldn't know.
Mm. I'm desperately trying to find this update, so you might have to just clip this out a minute.
Nothing beats a bag of crisps though, does it?
No, nothing. I love a bag of crisps. You always have crisps when you come to my house, don't you? You love going in my crisp cupboard.
I love going in the shed, as we call
We
it.
all know my daughter Olivia's the crisp connoisseur. She has eaten crisps from around the globe and tried many different types and flavours.
I'll have to bring her some
Mm.
ones. I'll have to try and find her some new ones next time I come.
She loved those Dorito things that we got in Turkey. No, we're not talking about that disgusting Dorito. Nice Doritos, the actual decent ones.
Yeah, yeah, the little mini ones,
Yeah.
the little teeny tiny one.
God help us. And
Even though
the original person who started this whole nickname thing was my daughter, because she was like, triangle. And I was like, oh yeah. And then I rang you like, Liam, Fifi's just made a good point. Triangle. And you were like, oh shit. And then I went, and have you
yeah,
noticed that? And then you were like, it looks like a Dorito. And I was like,
and it's gone from there.
and it's come from there. And this isn't us being horrible or vile to an individual. This individual is a creep and a cretin in a bad way.
Yeah.
So it's justified. Um, I found the update.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, update. My 24 female, boyfriend 25 male, told me that snacking on mozzarella cheese balls might be a deal breaker. But what do I do? Hey guys, I'm hoping to do this update thing right. I've never made one before, so I'm just trying to copy what other people in this sub have done. I was debating posting this update or not, but seeing just how many people saw it and became invested in my snacking made me want to give anyone who is still interested a little bit of closure. First of all, I wanted to thank you for all of your time spent with me. It's honestly a little overwhelming to see how many people took a break from what I assume is a very busy life to give me advice and support. I think it's very beautiful how so many people in so many different places can come together and give me some love. Secondly, I have a short and savory update. Get it? Because I couldn't leave you guys hanging. The morning after I posted, me and my boyfriend talked out the entire issue, and he ended up explaining why. I know what's coming, I'm sorry, but I can't help but laugh. He ended up explaining why his mind immediately went to a place of sexualizing something that had no implications. I left this out of my original post because it felt unrelated, even though in hindsight, it was obvious. But there was an issue with infidelity in his previous relationship. I don't know the details of what happened and never tried to bring it up because I didn't want to upset him. That was my mistake, though, because he is still struggling with insecurities and felt unsure he could tell me about it. Both of us were lacking in communication skills, but we ended up clearing the air, and I found out both why his last relationship ended and why seeing me eat cheese balls upsets him. All I knew previously was that he had a serious relationship with his ex girlfriend, and they broke up because she cheated on him. Now he let me know that he found out about the incident because the person she cheated on him with sent him a video of her eating another man's cheese balls. He told me that he feels like by now he should have gotten over it, but the betrayal stuck with him. The new move in together has started to trigger his unresolved feelings and has given him new anxieties that our relationship might end the same way. I think pairing that with a daily visual reminder through the cheese balls was a little too much for him. I know many of you have very strong opinions about him, and I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not ready to let go of this relationship yet. During our conversation, I let him know that I didn't like the direction that he was going with the ultimatum because it felt controlling, and I told him I wouldn't tolerate another incident like this in the future. We already decided that we would be looking for couples counseling in our area to help us both move on from this incident and generally learn to communicate more openly so that neither of us will bottle up our negative emotions alone and instead we can help each other overcome those emotions as a unit. Right now, I'm feeling very hopeful, and I think that knowing about his past will leave me better equipped to pave a better future with him. Thank you for all of your advice and support. I think that without your perspectives, I might have just given up on my cheese, and the two of us would continue to hide our emotions without realizing that we need to open up ourselves more to communicate if we want to stay confident in both ourselves and each other. P.S. An extra thank you to everyone who gave me recipes with new cheeses to try.
Right. I'm gonna take back what I said before when I said she should leave him, because actually, that's really sweet.
I get it. I get it why it's triggering. I get it why it's upsetting. And I think it's 10 out of 10 for them coming together and having a conversation and couples
Yeah.
counseling. But everyone should go to therapy. Everyone,
No, I agree, yeah.
I love therapy, how much I love therapy. I've had therapy on and off for years. I haven't had it recently. Oh my God, but it helps so much. And the fact that I have my therapist in my phone at any point when I need it is the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
thing ever. So for them to be brave enough to say, for him to be brave enough to say, it's brought some things to the forefront of my mind. I am still struggling. I haven't got over this and I need to do some work on it. And for her to say, okay, well, I'm prepared to stand by you while you do that work. And I'm also prepared to come with you to couples therapy so we can work individually and together as a unit. I think that's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 agree with you.
Yeah.
100% agree with you. Like,
Yeah.
too many people these days just would
Run.
run, fuck it off. And I get why they would run at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Because
yeah. Yeah.
everyone wants all the nice stuff, but they don't wanna put the work in. So actually,
Yeah, exactly.
really good for them.
Yeah. Their first comment, girl, what the fuck? My husband and I are very baffled, but we're sending you well wishes.
To be fair to him, the bloke in the story, like, that must be a devastating way to find something out.
Oh, yeah. Just for somebody to send you a video of her noshing
Yeah,
on someone else's bollocks.
must be devastating. Like,
And to visually see it, because that visual thing will be imprinted in your brain and it'll be devastating.
yeah,
It will be
like,
absolutely devastating.
and thinking like, I don't know, obviously I'm not there, that's the first time I've heard the story, but like, he's probably going when he's telling her initially, just like, he's trying to open up, but he doesn't know how. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then when she's confronted him about it and they've had a discussion and he's opened up and told her, then like fair play to him. She understands, she gets it, and she's willing to go through it with him. Like, good for them. Good for
Yeah.
them.
Strange story, but good for them. It was a
Yeah,
good one,
good for
wasn't
them.
it? Did you like that one?
I like that one, yeah. I like the ending,
Yeah.
it was nice. It
Yeah.
was nice.
I heard it on Smosh Reads Reddit and it was just like, oh,
I like the
I need
happy
to
ending.
share this with Liam. However, off the back of that, somebody commented on that cheese post and said, oh my God, this reminds me of the cucumber story. And
Do
I
I
now
know the
have the
cucumbers?
cucumber story. I now have the cucumber story right in front of me. And I don't know what this story is. This is I don't know what this is.
Is this new for both of us?
It is. So this is in a Reddit subreddit r slash almost self realized. I've not heard of this subreddit before. So
Where's it going? What?
r slash almost self realized, and this story is 42 years old. 4 years old. Where did I get 42 one? It's because I read the number underneath. I read,
I
I
don't think
read,
Reddit's been around for 42 years.
it's 4 years old, and then the number 32 is underneath it. So I put the two together. Such an ADHD thing to do, honestly. Um, so it's in this subreddit, but the original subreddit is "Am I the asshole?" So
That's what's in,
it was originally posted in "Am I the asshole?" Wow. Okay, you ready?
so can we answer the am I the asshole question as well then?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
let's
can
do that.
answer.
Go on. Let's go. Yeah.
We'll answer at the end. So, am I the asshole for eating too many cucumbers? This is perhaps the most bizarre "Am I the asshole" post I have ever written, but I'm honestly so confused. Like, I feel like I can't possibly be the asshole, but then sometimes people are too blind to see their own flaws, so maybe I really am. For as long as I can remember, I've had this quirk. I guess you could call it that. I never snack on anything other than cucumber. I shouldn't say never, technically, since socially I'll get an ice cream or eat a few chips. At a party, I'm not a picky eater by any means, but my snack of choice has always been cucumbers. I eat pretty healthy anyways, and so a lot of fruit and veggies are part of my diet. Since veggies are lower in calories, I have to eat a lot of them to eat enough. So I usually have some sliced cucumber in my purse that I munch on throughout the day. And I'll
Let's
always have
stop. Pause,
cucumber in
pause,
my
pause, 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 pause. Who the fuck carries around slices of cucumber in the past?
this person does.
Why?
Don't.
Like,
It's her snack of choice.
sorry,
She likes it. It
I'm not
carries
snack
on.
sha I'm not snack shaming her. Like, I don't, I'm not snack shaming her. She can snack on whatever she wants. But, like, that's a lot of effort just to snack on cucumber innit?
I mean, it has to be refrigerated, so if it's in a purse, is it going yucky?
But it come warm and, like, soggy.
Ugh. I'm sure she's got it in like a little cool pack or something. I hope so.
I hope so, and not just in
I
our
hope
purse.
so. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll usually have some sliced cucumber in my purse that I munch on throughout the day, and I'll always have a cucumber in my car that I just eat the whole thing when I'm driving. I go through several cucumbers every day. Although it's not healthy, I've had days where I felt really depressed and overwhelmed and I've binge eaten nothing but cucumber. I think I've eaten perhaps 35 on very extreme days. Recently, this quirk has begun to drive my 22 female boyfriend, 33 male of 6 months insane. His words, not mine. He says it's highly inappropriate to carry them everywhere with me. We spent last weekend at his parents' lake house and I provided my own cucumber to snack on. One night before bed, I was in my room, gnawing on a cucumber like a savage when his mother walked in. Under normal circumstances, I never would eat that around others. I'd slice it up. She was puzzled, but chucked her and said, "Oh my, you like cucumber?" My boyfriend later told me that I humiliated him with my childish and immature eating habits. I told him that his mum caught me in a low moment. He was being ridiculous since he eats a bag of chips every day and I don't bat an eyelid. He told me that chips were a normal snack and whole cucumbers were deranged. He told me that I needed to stop eating cucumbers and that my behavior was becoming a deal breaker for him. I feel really bothered, but I think cucumbers are a weird hill to die on. I don't want to lose my relationship, so am I the asshole? Edit to add, I'd just like to add that my boyfriend has never expressed any issues with my cucumber habits before now. The incident in question was because around 8 p.m. I was getting really hungry and I don't know his family super well and I didn't want to go rummaging slash asking for a snack or food. I didn't want to bother them by asking for a cutting board and something to cut up my cucumber because of, well, my social anxiety. So I shut myself in the guest room and figured I'd just snack on a cucumber quickly. I don't usually go and hide and eat cucumbers, haha. But then his mum walked in looking for my boyfriend, presumably, and was a little surprised but seemed amused and not upset or anything. I honestly didn't think it had turned into such a big deal for him. I don't see the problem with it.
I see one problem. 35 cucumbers in a day is probably too many.
Yeah, there's probably, I mean, she must have great hydration.
Oh, she's just water.
Cucumbers, it's really good for you and it's so low calorie. I mean, I wonder if she just eats, I mean, it sounds like she just eats it on her own, like she doesn't dunk it in anything. People normally
Yeah,
have like
yeah.
cucumber sticks and dunk it in something else.
Yeah,
I
but,
mean,
like,
my son used to love cucumber when he was little. I used to slice cucumber up and put it into sticks and freeze it in the freezer. And I used to use it as like a natural like teether when he was teething.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It's
I've
really, really
heard of
good
that
for him.
before. I've heard of
Yeah, he
that
loved
before.
it. Now he won't touch it. My daughter loves
You know?
cucumber as well, but she doesn't carry it around in a purse or anything as a snack or a school bag.
Yeah, it's a
And I
weird,
don't find her munching on one in her bed either. So it's a bit
yeah,
strange.
like, she loves cucumber so much, she brought one with her.
Yeah.
Like, our boyfriend is right, and we're British, so I'm gonna call them what they're actually called, crisps, are a normal snack. Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
what define normal?
Like
What's
crisps,
normal? I don't think there's no such
crisps.
thing as normal. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. If her choice of snack is a cucumber, fine. You go and snack on grapes.
Yeah,
You go and snack on
yeah,
strawberries. I can't because I'm allergic. You can. It would be
yeah,
weird. You snack on carrots, carrot sticks. I think it is a snack. It is a snack. It's just the quantity that she's eating at is a lot.
yeah, yeah, that
But they
what
are
makes
a
it
low
weird.
calorie food, and you need a lot of them to fill you up. So it's just one of those things. It's just a favourite thing. I don't see a problem with it. I genuinely don't. In any way, shape, or form, it's not an issue. She likes them. She's eating them. Fine. If she said she was doing herself with 35 cucumbers a day, then I'd be concerned. Then I'd be concerned. If she was having
Maybe
too many, if she had,
maybe that's
maybe
how
she's
she
got
was going.
teeth. Maybe she's, that film, The Teeth. Maybe that's what it is. That's the problem. She's not eating them orally. She's eating them vaginally with the teeth. This is the problem. Get why the mother was like, "Oh, you like them cucumbers, don't you?"
And
The mum's
maybe that's
probably
why
like,
he was
"Huh?
so embarrassed.
Yeah, we've solved the mystery. That is
I
it."
just think the level of cucumbers that she's eaten is a lot.
Mm,
It's
yeah,
like,
it's a
and
lot,
it,
but I don't hate her for it.
no, no, not at all. No, don't hate her for it. And I don't think she's the arsehole. I don't think anybody's really an arsehole in that situation.
Yeah, the
Um,
verdict was not the arsehole, not
yeah,
the a hole.
yeah, but like she should probably try and find some other snacks to enjoy as well.
Just a varied diet's a good diet.
Yeah, she needs
Shall I read
like,
you some comments?
yeah, go for some comment.
Not the arsehole. Dump your boyfriend and enjoy those cucumbers.
Okay, going back to the previous story, straight away, dump
Yeah.
them. But
Have you
like,
ever heard DTD? It's a common for Morgan. Shout out to Morgan at Two Hot Takes. She does it all a lot. DTD, dump the dude. Everybody does that all the time, like dump, dump, dump. And I'm like, do you know, nobody's perfect. It's like
no, and
I'll use our friendship as an example. You've been all right, arsehole at times.
so have you.
Exactly. Because we're not perfect. And you'll call me out and say, Jode, what the hell? No.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'll call you out and I'll say, Liam, what are you doing? Doesn't mean I'm going to dump you as my friend just because you made a mistake or you said something I don't like or you've done something I disagree with. You're a human being and I love you. You know how much I love you. I love you to death.
yeah,
I don't agree with everything you say or do, and vice versa. I've done and said some things where you're like, "What, Jodie? What the hell?" And I've
yeah,
gone, "What?" And then we've had conversation, a little bit of a heated conversation or whatever. But I'm not going to dump you off as my friend.
yeah, exactly. People,
People are
like I
so
say,
quick to just go,
like I said before, people want all the niceness, but they're not willing to put the work in.
mm-hmm,
I mean,
"Yeah,
that's exactly what it is. But I don't think cucumbers are strange hill to die on.
yeah,
I think it's stranger than
it is.
mozzarella balls.
Yeah,
Um,
it is."
but I think mozzarella balls are a better snack.
Next comment. This isn't a quirk. This is disordered eating. The boyfriend may be an arsehole, but this is by no means a quirk or even remotely normal. She does have a problem. I'd be concerned about this too, although probably not because my mum saw her eating it. I think that's a fair point.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's a fair point. Like, she
That's a
does
fair
need to
point.
introduce some other snacks into it because, like, I know it's her favorite thing. We've said that
Hmm.
before, and she can still eat cucumbers, but like, you got to get bored of them.
Yeah. Somebody's just put here OCD is my guess. It's a comfort slash control tactic and it's extreme. If it was a cucumber a day, I would think it was a quirk, but 35 cucumber. The 35 cucumbers thing had me worried. Are these like full on English cucumbers or the little Lebanese pickle ones? I'm concerned.
Mhm.
Mm.
I kind of agree with them. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I,
if you came to me, we talk about food all the time, don't we? Do you know what I mean? And if I went, "Oh, we had to eat today," and you went,
mm,
"Oh, just like 4 cucumbers," I'd be like, "Are you okay?" Immediately. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah.
But that would probably be because it's more out of character than
Yeah.
anything else. But then if it was like a repeated pattern, I'd be like,
Sorry,
"Hello,
I'm
Miss Howell."
struggling. Hello. My eyes are getting a bit sleepy.
I'd be like,
Are you okay? Get tissue, baby. Nothing. You saw nothing. Please don't look. You saw nothing. I didn't even realize that was there. It's something for adults for mummy. You can't see that. Um,
"Oh, I'm leaving this in. I'm leaving this
no.
in. Leaving this in."
It was under my pillow. I forgot it was there. Okay, I was tired last night. I finished the job and I passed out. Leave me alone. I'm just a woman. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. A single girl.
Put it away. It's not the first time. It's not the
I have
first time.
I have a
No, not
child in the
right now.
room.
Not right now. At the end of them times, put it away.
I passed out asleep. Are you referring to when it's not the first time when my son picked one up and was like, "What's it?" And I was like, "It's a massager for mummy's poorly back." And he was like, I'm laughing. He was like, "Is it? Is it?"
Remember,
I was like,
Jimmy. Do you remember a couple of weeks later when he came back and he went, "You were complaining about your back," and he went, "Did you need that back massage?"
Do you need that special back massage, mummy? Yes, child. All the time. Every day. 15 times a day. This girl snacks on 35 cucumbers. I have 35 rounds of my toys on a stressful day. Oh, I've been single for far too long. Far too long.
Ugh,
I do have a pretty impressive toy collection, though, don't I? I do.
you do.
I
I
do.
can't leave this in, can I?
You can leave it in. It's fine. We're all adults
But
here.
yeah, but I'm gonna cut the bit out. Like, I can't, it's not gonna make sense.
Anyway, we have an update.
Do we really?
We do. So, update. Am I the arsehole for eating too many cucumbers? I did not expect my first post to really get any attention, so I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to read it and give your judgment. To those of you who expressed concern for my cucumber addiction that I have an eating disorder, I can assure you I am perfectly healthy. I wouldn't consider myself addicted, nor do I have an eating disorder at all. I just really enjoy my cucumbers. I can go days without eating them. I don't need my cucumber fix. It's just if I'm gonna pull out a snack, I'd prefer to eat a cuke. They've called it a cuke. I nearly read it as I'd prefer to eat a cook, and I was gonna say a what?
It's like guac in it, like guac for guacamole
Guac.
in it.
Yeah. So I'd
Fucking
prefer to
love
eat a
guacamole.
cuke. Yeah. I would consider the amount I snack on cucumbers proportional to the amount my boyfriend or any normal person would snack on chips or other junk food. I just occasionally eat more since they're low in calories. Additionally, I have a few cucumber binges. I am well aware that those are not healthy, just like binging on junk food isn't healthy, but that's extremely uncommon for me. And for the most part, I eat a well balanced, healthy diet. However, I will talk to my doctor about it to ensure that it is not worrying. As for my boyfriend, we ended up calling it quits. I was pretty hurt at first, but I think perhaps his huge reaction to my cucumbers was indeed a red flag for his controlling behavior. I think that he was trying to call my bluff, expecting me to give up my cukes for him. So the so the breakup took him a bit by surprise. How it went down was that I told him we needed to have a chat. I told him it was unacceptable to tell me what I was allowed to eat. I added that if listening to me chow down on cucumbers was what bothered him, as some of you in the comments noted, I would avoid eating them when he was around. Apparently, the very idea of me eating so many cucumbers was driving him nuts, not the noise. I decided to try and compromise. He's a pretty
Not
heavy
the
drinker
noise.
and
What
not the
noise?
noise of him noshing down on one of them cucumbers. Oh, God. Oh, who are these people? I decided to try and compromise. He's a pretty heavy drinker and will get drunk pretty often. I know that it's very bad for his health, and I have expressed that concern in the past. I told him that I'd give up cucumbers if he gave up alcohol. He
Oh,
declined my offer. He declined my offer throughout. He declined my offer, threw out a few uncreative insults and explicits, and now I'm writing this from my mum's couch with a cucumber in my hand and a cucumber in my heart. I'm still unclear onto why. I love that.
I didn't know what you were gonna say there.
Cucumbers. A
Um,
cucumber in my mouth and a cucumber in my veg.
oh, you're right.
I'm so single and lonely, it's pathetic. Um, I'm still unclear on why the cucumbers were such an issue, why I can never eat them again, why me suggesting he give up alcohol was such a big deal, among other things. But I guess I'll never know. Edit. Oh
Um,
my god. Hold
go
on.
on. Go ahead.
Edit. Oh my god, thank you so much for the awards. I'm so honored and I'm really glad to know those are hugs. And I always thought they were just judgmental Ewoks. Edit number 2. I seem to have forgotten to add this as it was a common question on the original post, but I'm seeing it in the comments. No, I did not eat 35 of those mammoth cucumbers. My eating habits may be odd, but I'm not completely insane. I think on my last cucumber binge, which occurs super rarely and it was quite a while ago, I had maybe 3 or 4 big ones and the rest are mini cucumbers. I do buy a lot of them at the grocery store, but I have a cucumber dealer who hooks me up with huge batches. And for those of you upset at my use of the word cuke, here you go. May your lives be enriched. Edit number 3. Just for some added clarification, for those who think my boyfriend is completely justified in his cucumber hate and that I'm a lunatic, I agree, sort of. If he had been bothered by the chewing or concerned about my health, I was ready to talk about it and work something out. I didn't enter into the discussion for a fight or with the intention of breaking up. His attempted grasp for control over my food wasn't even the reason why I broke up with him. But when he started shouting at me and calling me a bitch, which he had never done before, I decided to end things.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Like,
I love that. If anyone's upset
but
at my use of the word cuke.
um, I am upset with our use of the word cute, but like, everyone each their own. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, like if he'd come to a like, if let's change the cucumbers and say she was doing it with cheeseburgers. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And you had you can't eat 35 cheeseburgers in a day. Then that's
Have you,
pretty fair. Pretty
yeah.
fair.
On that topic, how many McDonald's cheeseburgers have you eaten in one sitting? Like, what's the most you've ever eaten in one sitting?
I've done 4 double cheeseburgers before.
Four doubles. See, I have done
I have done
three
2 double,
singles.
and I've done 2 double quarters as well before.
Well, that's a lot, Liam. I'm concerned about your eating habits there.
But that would be like, if I did that, that would probably be like the only thing that I would eat that day.
Yeah. I just want to point something out which made me laugh. So on the Reddit, where it says, I do buy a lot of them at the grocery store, but I have a cucumber dealer who hooks me up with
Yeah.
huge batches. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Batch buying. But it says, and for those of you upset at my use of the word cuke, here you go. And when you click the word here, it's actually a link and it brings up a YouTube for a video on about a cukes and it's called Veggie Tales Minnesota Cuke and the Search for Noah's Umbrella. It's unavailable right now, but it's like a little cartoon for and it's cucumbers. Brilliant.
Yeah. Like,
Thanks for the update. I didn't see the original post before now, but dang, what a ride. Glad you're rid of him and his anti cucumber agenda.
yeah. I think fair enough for breaking up with him for the then reasons. If she just broke up with him and he was being serious saying like 35 cucumbers are probably too many a day, then like that's fair enough.
She ate the mini ones though.
I still think it's a lot.
Yeah.
I still think it's a lot. If you cut a cucumber in half, like one of the big ones, do you know what I mean? If you cut a cucumber in half and
Yeah.
you still ate 10 of them, it's still a lot of cucumber. Do you know what I mean? We said cucumber too many times in this episode. Now cucumber doesn't sound like a real word anymore.
Mm-hmm. I got a bit distracted by another Reddit story that I found.
I noticed. I
Sorry. But
noticed.
yes, I don't think anyone can comment on anyone else's eating habits unless you're genuinely concerned about their health.
Yeah.
But
Like,
she did say she didn't eat 35 of the big ones. Quite like a big one, me personally, but the small ones are okay. I mean, it's not the size, it's what you do with it. And if you can eat it nicely with some dips and stuff, then it's fine. So,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. What kind of dips would you go with your cucumber?
Sour cream. I don't mind guac with nachos. Oh, I'm excited for Slam Dunk because they've got nachos there. I'm going to have nachos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've been on such a strict diet since my surgery. It's like I'm really looking forward to having some nachos.
What, I thought you were boycotting them shit.
There's only one type of those that I'm boycotting.
Can I please say devil's advocate here? I know it's a different thing, right? But you said obviously he gets drunk quite a bit. Yeah. I know it's a different
Hmm.
thing because it's healthy. She's trying to improve his health, but is she not doing the same thing by giving him an ultimatum?
Yes,
Yes.
she is, but it's obviously for the greater good.
Yeah, I get that, but like, it's technically the same thing, isn't it? I
Yeah.
get it. I get it, and I agree with that. But
Yeah. Yeah.
so maybe they could have just
Maybe.
had a bit.
Maybe.
Maybe they could have just come to a bit more of a compromise and went, "I'll cut down the drinking. I'm not going to stop getting drunk because I enjoy it. You don't have to stop eating cucumbers because you enjoy it. Let's just do it less.
Well, she offered him that, and he was like, "No, no, 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 no." So,
No, she offered this. I'll stop it if you stop it. They
mm,
didn't come to a compromise, did they?
no.
And then he shouted and got angry because he was jealous of the cucumber. Maybe that
Yeah.
was it. Maybe he was just jealous of all the cucumber going into her and not enough of him going into her.
Mm, maybe. Found something, and I don't know this story, and I've just tried to skim read it, and I can't, so I'm just gonna take a risk, and I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
So this is in a subreddit.
Risky bedtime stories.
It is a risky bedtime story. This is in the subreddit r/petty revenge, and it's 2 years old.
I love a petty revenge.
Okay. The title: Want anal? You first.
Right, I already know what this story is, but let's go.
So, I had a boyfriend who wanted to try anal sex. He begged me for it on numerous occasions. If I weren't so head over heels in love with him, I'd have broken up with him. But I really wanted this to work. I was telling I was telling my mom about this, and she was encouraging me to try it, giving me tips. On a separate note, I ended up getting a lot of detail about her sex life with my dad and other men. Anyway,
Oh,
after I spoke with her and made it clear I just wasn't interested in trying anything that involves my ass, she threw her hands up and made it clear that I just wasn't. She threw her hands. She threw her hand. Oh, sorry, I'm making it glitch here. She threw her hands up and said, "Then get a strap on and say, 'You first.'" So I did. I went and bought the largest strap on I could find. That night, I told my boyfriend I was ready to try anal. He was so excited, I kind of felt sorry for him. Anyway, I went into the bathroom, strapped this heavy silicone cock on, lubed it up, and came out. And I said, "Let's go. You first." His face turned red. He got really pissed off, got out of bed, he left, and he never came back. He broke up with me.
I don't even know if that's petty revenge. I don't even know if that's petty
That's
revenge.
not petty revenge. That's not petty revenge. It's not petty revenge, but it's fucking
It's
brilliant.
not even. It's not even revenge.
Do you know what makes me
Um,
laugh? The boys are like, "I'm not doing that." And I'm like, if you don't want to do it and you're not interested in it, fine. But don't put pressure on a girl to do it and then get upset when
yeah,
she says she doesn't want to do it. It almost seems like it's more acceptable for a girl to receive it and a guy not to. And if a girl's there like, "I don't want to do this, but if you want to try, if we're going to do it, I'd like to try it," giving and receiving, and they're like, "Oh, no, 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 I'm a guy. You can't do that."
yeah.
I
It's
once had a
toxic
friend. Do you know
masculinity.
what? I had a friend say to me once, and he was a man, and he turned around and he said, "The gays are doing it and enjoying it, so it must feel nice if you do it right." And I have to agree.
I mean, kind of has a point. I've never thought of it
Yeah,
like that, but
yeah. It does feel good. It does when you do it right. But yes, I think that's brilliant. You first. You're going to put
I think
pressure
that
on me. You first.
uh, she made some errors in that situation.
I think
Firstly,
there was errors on both sides, and going into detail with your mum about that stuff with your dad. I don't want to know what my parents. I mean, not that I've got any parents, but do you know what I mean? I wouldn't go into details with my kids about my sex
I
life.
don't know how I would feel if I knew my mum bummed my dad.
Mm.
Do you know what I
Let's
mean?
hope your parents don't watch this.
They'll find this funny. And they'll probably come
Great.
back to us and go, they'll probably come back to us and go, Al, and he likes it. That'll be the level of
Oh
conversation
no,
in our
no.
house. They'll try and make me feel uncomfortable. And then
Yeah,
I'll lean into it, pardon the pun, and then uh try and double down and make them feel more uncomfortable.
yeah. Do you want to know what happened to me when my kids first learned about sex and what it was?
Yeah. Sorry. There was a
Yeah,
big noise. I
when
didn't know what it was.
when my daughters learned about sex and what it was actually my middle daughter. She came to me and she was like, "You and daddy, you're
I have heard
disgusting."
this. You've told us this before.
I
Yeah.
was like, "What?" She was like, "You and daddy, you're disgusting." I went, "Yeah, but you're here." And they were like, "Why would you do that? Why would you do that?" And then when they learned that sex is not just about having babies and making babies, like people can do it for fun, she was like, You do it for fun with who?" And I said, like, Gate Crash.
Uh,
Gate Crash by
probably.
Liam's amazing sister who's just met the love of her life.
Apparently so. And
Apparently so.
is quite intoxicated. So
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, yeah, when my kids realized that like sex isn't just about making babies, like you can do it for fun. My kids were like, my daughters who are like nearly teenagers, like, who do you have sex with for fun? And at the time, like I was like dating and stuff, and I said, oh, this person, that person, and she was like, oh, you and this person, oh, oh, oh. I'm never doing that. I like, and I literally went to them, just come back to me in 10 years. Come back to me in 10. Why would you do that? Why would you do that for fun? And I was like, it feels nice, it feels good. And they were like, what? That's so weird. Oh, it's fun. It's all fun and games having kids, but I would never go into detail. They know that I do it when I am serious about someone and they understand like safe sex and contraception and stuff, and they know that I'm very safe with it and everything else. But I would never go into details about, so if they came and asked me questions, I would answer them, but I wouldn't give my very, very personal, intimate details of them.
yeah, you've got to be careful on it, like what
Yeah, I would be
information you give out.
helpful. I would be helpful if they needed advice and had questions. I would be helpful, but I wouldn't go, I did this, I did that, when this happened to me, when that happened to me, I did it. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't
Yeah,
be too in depth with it. I don't want my kids to think about me like that.
I
It's
remember
an
when
it's
my
an
parents.
adult thing.
I don't have kids, so I've got to go the other way. I remember when my parents found out about me having sex.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember MSN?
Oh.
Remember MSN?
I do. I do.
Yeah. I didn't delete the chats on MSN. Used to save all of your chats into folders, didn't it?
Mm.
And I think my dad found them chats. So there was a conversation, and it was, "I'm not angry, but I'm disappointed.
Nice.
I've never felt so small in my entire life."
I bet.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about any of that.
No. Well,
No, my mother was so, I mean, obviously I grew up without my dad, but my mom, when she found out, I mean, it was very strange for me because I moved to
and I
Nottingham when I
wonder.
was
Sorry, I'm just thinking out
uh,
loud now. I wonder if the person who it was the chat was with will remember this and will watch this. I wonder. So obviously
maybe
the person no weird,
core memory, maybe.
maybe.
No, what I was gonna say was obviously I grew up without my dad, but I had my mum around. And I don't know what it was. My mum, obviously, she had 5 children, and then we moved to Nottingham when I was 14, and then within a few months of me moving to Nottingham, she took me to the doctors and got me put on the contraceptive pill, and I was like, "What?" And she was like, you're gonna be a problem." She was like, "I know it's gonna be you." And I was like, "What?" She wasn't worried about my other sisters. She was worried about me. And I was like, "Okay." So from the age of 14, I have been on contraception. And I don't know how I feel about that now as an adult because obviously, as you know, my daughter's about to turn 13. So yeah, she stuck me on the contraceptive pill. And then when she found out that I was having sex when I was 15, she didn't really seem to say or do anything. She didn't really seem to care a lot.
Yeah,
I think at that point she was just tired of being a mother. She didn't want to be a mother anymore. She didn't want to be a mother for a long time. When we left our hometown, my mum just declined. I mean, her mental health wasn't great before that anyway, and she was a narcissist and manipulator. She's always been that way. But after that, so she didn't really care. So it was like, I did that. Then when I got pregnant, obviously I was 19 when I got pregnant, and I'll never forget this. We were living in Nottingham, and I walked up the back steps, and I was with my daughter's dad at the time, and we walked up together. And I said to her, like, I was like, I'm pregnant," and she was like, "Well, I hope you die, and I hope your baby dies too." And she shut the door in my face. Yeah, and that was the end of that for a while. And then I got pregnant again when I was 20, and it was exactly the same situation again. Same thing, same words, exact same words. And for
I'm
anyone
sorry.
wondering why I don't have a relationship with my mother, that's a shine. That's one of many, 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 many examples. Many, many examples.
I'm sorry that happened to you because that's awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really awful.
I am so now you can probably understand a little bit more why I'm so protective of my relationship with my kids.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know
Mhm.
snippets of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But that's
She's
that's
an evil
awful.
woman. She's
I
an e
do
and
get
it's not just the words, it's obviously I explained a lot to you before. She's an evil woman.
I can get the being like, no, if you were 15 and your kid did that, I can get the being disappointed bit, but you were 19, you're an adult. Do you know what I mean?
Mm,
You're at that point, you can
mm.
make your own choice. You can make your
I
own
wasn't
choices at
even living
50.
at home. I wasn't even living at
Yeah,
home. I was living with my
yeah.
boyfriend.
And like,
Yeah.
I can get
I
it.
was working.
But to say them level of things to your daughter, I, it's just, yeah. So like, I can get the whole being slightly disappointed to a certain age. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then, but when you're that age, you're an adult. You can make your own decisions. You're not living at home.
Do you wanna know something as well? I was 19 when I got pregnant, and I gave birth at 19, and then I turned 20 a couple of weeks later. So I was literally 19, and then I turned 20 a couple of weeks later. So I was close I was a first time mum at nearly 20 years old. Yeah? My mum got pregnant and gave birth at 18 years old. Yeah.
I can get
Yeah,
it.
I have a
But
sister who was born in 1976, so she is 50 and I'm 32.
that's
Mm.
again. I'm sorry that happened to you because it's awful. I
Yeah,
kind of,
I the more I've opened up on socials and people have noticed, like, I don't mention parents and stuff, and obviously I've done my question times and stuff, and people say, like, "What do your family think?" And I say, like, "The only family I have is my sister and me and my kids." And then they go, "Well, why? Everyone where are your family? You're one of 9 siblings. Where are they all?" And, and you kinda go into detail and you say, "My parents," and the people are just like, wow. And obviously you notice, like, I get dead fascinated by, like, when you speak about your parents, I'm like, "What's it like?"
yeah, when you've met my
Like,
parents,
I have met your parents, they're lovely. Love that
yeah,
me and your mum share a name as well.
yeah,
Yes, your parents are lovely, and next time I come up, I would love to see them again and come in and say hi.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, I always ask you, don't I, like, what is it like saying mum and dad at the age of 34? Like, "Hey, mum, hey, dad." Oh gosh. Um,
Yeah, I get it. Get
I don't wanna cry on pod,
it.
but I just get so fascinated by family. Um And I think that's another thing that kept me in my last relationship for so long as well. I was so close with his mom and dad. They were like my parents. And I always knew that if I was going to marry him, I was going to get his dad to walk me down the aisle. His mother was there when I gave birth. I'll never forget, not long before I gave birth to my son, I went into hospital with reduced movements, and his mom and dad came over to the house, and she just looked at me and said, "Would you like me to come with you?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, come. Come with us." And then she said, "Oh, when I gave birth, it was early hours in the morning when we made the call to them and said, like, I'm in labor, I need to go to the hospital." And we hadn't spoke about it beforehand. And his parents turned up at the house, and his mom, she just looked at me and she was like, "Would you like me to?" And I went, "Yes." I said, "Yes." And she was by my side through the whole thing. And I never had that with my own mother. And yeah, it's strange. And the sad thing is the one time there was two occasions where my mum had the opportunity to meet her grandson. And the first one, I tried to have a conversation with her, and she was on a mobility scooter. And I'd only literally given birth to George a couple of weeks ago. And she made me chase her down the street on the mobility scooter. And I was like, "Mum, please don't make me run. I've just had a baby a couple of weeks ago. I just want to talk to you." And she wouldn't speak to me. And then I'll never forget, she emailed my sister who I'm close with and that I live with, Gemma. She emailed her and she said, "Just letting you know that I've nearly died." This is how dramatic she is. And I was like, "Right, okay, it's time. She needs us." Got in contact, went through all the medical issues that she had and what was going on. And she said, "I've got carers, but they're not doing a good job. I've got this, but it's not good enough, not good enough." I went down, sorted her out, bought her a load of food shopping, cleaned her flat from top to bottom, bought everything, paid for everything, sorted her all out. And then I even took her to her appointments after that, helped her with changing, dressing, changing all of her bandages, really took care of her. And then I went in, she didn't need me anymore. I went in with all three of my kids and my son. And I was like, "Are you not going to say hi to your grandchildren?" And she went, "No, why would I do that?" And I'll never forget. I literally stood up and went, "It's time for me to leave now. You don't need me anymore." And she went, "No, I don't." And I left and I've not seen her since. It was probably about 5 years ago. It was a while ago. And I haven't seen her since. But the sad reality of it is if she was to call me now and she was to say, "I'm ill, I'm sick," me, Muggins, I'd be in the car and I'd be gone. I'd be like, "I'm here."
Yeah, I'm
And
looking
I
for
don't know
just
why I do it.
you're not looking, it's because you're a good person.
And the sad thing is as well is like she's coming up for 70. Um, and she's on her own. She's literally on her own. Like she has no one. And it worries me a lot. And I don't know if she's alive. I don't know if she's dead. I don't know anything about her. I have her phone number, I have her address, but she won't speak to me. Um, but yeah, it's why I get so fascinated about families. And that's why I am the way I am with my kids. And people say to me, "You shouldn't be friends with your children. You shouldn't have the relationship that you have with your kids where you're best friends." And I'm like, "Fuck you. Fuck you," because it's all I ever wanted with my mother. And that's why I am so close with my kids. So, so close. Like, you've seen the bond I've got with my kids.
I love it. I tell you all the
It's
time.
such a special bond. It's such a special bond, and I'm so proud of the bond that we have.
I've told her a couple of times, but you mother, like, I've never seen anybody but that. I've told her a few times, and you never believe it, but it's true. I
I adore it. I absolutely adore being a mother. I could
Yeah.
lose everything tomorrow, but as long as I have my kids, I am the wealthiest woman on earth. Oh, like those kids, we grew up together, you know?
Yeah, did.
Yeah.
You're right, you did.
Yeah,
I
they're the best. They really are the best.
they're such good kids as well, and that's down to you. And the way you've brought them up and the morals that you've shown them and everything. I could watch a riddle about it all night, but I've told you a million times, and that's true. No.
Thank you. I just love it. I love being a parent, even when they are being little buggers and preteens being dramatic and boyfriend problems with the oldest one. Although I'm very
Um,
proud of her, Liam. Her boyfriend dumped her, and then he tried to play the game of coming back, and she went, "No." And she stuck by it. And I was like, "Too fucking right. We don't do that.
yeah,
You had me
no,
once, you don't get me again, you little fucker."
yeah. I know
Yeah.
what I'm about to say probably won't mean much, so it's not the same relationship and stuff, but I think I class you as family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
We've
we've
got
gone through
such a close bond.
yeah.
Yeah. And you're dead close with my kids, so we spoke about it before, so we won't go into it again. But like, yeah, my kids like, "I just want to say goodnight to Liam. I just want to say goodbye to Liam. I just want to say hi to Liam." And Fifi gets, I haven't told you what happened yesterday. My phone rang and Fifi went, "Liam," answered the phone, and it wasn't even you calling. It was someone else. And she panicked. She went, "It's not Liam." And it was a spam call, luckily. So it was one of those ones where you answer it and it's silent and you're like, "Hello, hello." And then eventually somebody goes, "Oh, hello." And they start talking. And she was like, "It's not even Liam."
Do I call you too much?
I think so. She was like, "Liam's the only person that ever called. No one ever calls you." And I'm like, "I know." So she's like, "I just assumed it was him."
You kids are bits. I listen to bits.
Yeah,
They're like, I've got like a little thing with all of them. Do you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like just little interactions and stuff like that that I do with each individual one of them, and like the little
yeah.
bits. Do you know what I mean? Like
George
they're
dressed
lush.
up as an Egyptian today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
doing
for
business.
school. It's cool. My little Egyptian pharaoh, and he was coming home teaching me
Yeah.
hieroglyphics and everything. It was brilliant. Brilliant.
It's
Brilliant.
that.
It was
It's
class,
it.
innit?
You
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. Just had a moment and that's okay, but I am good. Thank you. I am. I'm good. Yeah. It's crazy how
I
we
was
went from
saying.
talking to sex and kids and sex, speaking about sex with kids to speaking about parents and families. And then it's like,
Whoa! We did not speak about
oh God, I got my words mixed up
that.
then. But yeah.
Do you want to find us one more last bedtime story, and then we'll call it a pod? Eh?
Oh gosh, go on then. I'll end us on a funny one, shall I?
Yeah. Had all the emotions today, had we?
Oh, we've had all the emotions today. I found a
Have you
funny
got 'em?
story to lighten the mood.
Yeah.
Sex related again.
Oh, shock horror.
Okay, so this one is from r/funny stories and it is 5 years old. We had a communal house dildo. You're stunned to silence.
Because it's weird and disgusting.
Yep. Context: I once lived in a house with 6 other friends. Cheap rent, good roommates. We had parties every weekend with
The
50
best
plus.
roommates apparently.
We had parties every weekend with 50 plus people. Life was good. A buddy of ours was very homophobic. His parents said they would disown him if he was gay. One of the guys in the house, so it's not women, it's the men. A buddy of ours was very homophobic. His parents said they would disown him if he was gay. One of the guys in the house who knew him best bought a pink suction cup glow in the dark dildo. Good news! We eventually got him desensitized to the point where he accepted that gay people aren't scary. Small victories. The idea was to stick it to the front of his truck. He would either have to touch it to get it off or leave it, at which point we would laugh at him. We thought it was funny, but it never happened because he moved a couple of days after it was bought. So ultimately, we just had it around the house and would fuck with each other. Fall asleep on the couch, you get a pic taken with the dildo in your mouth. We sanitized it regularly. We stuck it to the wall and hung Christmas decorations on it. We hid it in the cupboards, placed it just right so that if you opened the cupboard, it would fall on you. We all got pretty good at throwing it at the wall and getting it to stick. Some kids had Elf on the shelf. We had a pink dick in the sink. We had rotating roommates, and some people started moving out and started living their lives after college. Until I was the last to leave. I left it in the shower. The last day I moved out with a note. This is Pink Dink. He may be small, but he can bring so much joy to the world if you use him properly. The landlord wouldn't answer my texts after that. I assumed he was embarrassed by what the new tenants had found. I fucking love that.
Oh, that's
So
brilliant.
it wasn't an actively used
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah, yeah.
It was just
It's,
a funny thing. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
brilliant. That's
That's brilliant.
that's class track.
Amazing. You have inspired me. I love the dildo hood ornament. The next time I see a big old truck toting a pair of Texas style longhorns on the front grille, I'll be adding a big pink glowing dildo to the center of the bullseye. Bullseye. Yippee ki cowboys. That's fucking brilliant.
That's brilliant. I have nothing else to say on that one. 'Cause that's brilliant.
Oh, yeah, I'll
It's
find
just
another good one.
it's just lad banter to a T, that isn't it?
Oh, it is. Oh my god, it's such good banter, and I have to say as well the fact that you thought it was all girls.
No, I just if that the idea of a shared dildo is disgusting.
Mm.
Don't assume that I assumed it was all girls.
Oh. Do you want one last one?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So this is from r/funny stories. A kid pretended to be homeless because his mum wouldn't get him a churro. Last December, I visited my fiance's home country with her and our kids for the holidays. We went to the city where she was raised, and then to one of that her family lived in, and then back to the first one. On one of our last days there, we went for a walk on a large, slightly crowded street. According to my fiance, she said the street is very popular and has a large homeless population. It is normal to get stopped on a sidewalk by someone asking for money or food. Anyway, we walked past an alley with food trucks, including a churro one. As we were walking, a young boy, 6 years old at most, approached me and said, "Mister, can you buy me a churro?" I stood there for a second as I didn't understand what he was saying. My fiance later translated it to me. Then the kid's mum showed up, shouted his name, and pulled him back by the arm. My fiance heard her scolding him that he shouldn't be asking strangers for stuff just because she said she wouldn't buy it. The boy started crying, "But I want a churro!" And the mum reminded him that he'd just had a cake an hour prior. I don't know why, but I still giggle at this little little thing every time I remember it. That's brilliant. That kid's class. That kid's gonna be a businessman, entrepreneur.
Can we talk about what your son does at school?
Oh, yeah. You grassing my son up.
I have, because it's just been that story's just reminded us of it.
Are you gonna tell him, or am I?
You can tell him he's your son, but it's funny.
Well, you're more than welcome to.
So Jordy told me the other day, well, George, we were in the car, I was down there the other week, and he told us in the car, didn't he? And it was, George is an eater, isn't he?
He loves his
He's like
food, and at
he's a
the minute
bottomless pit.
he's a bottomless pit. At the minute, he's really into trying everything,
Yeah.
all new foods.
Now, you give him packed lunch, don't you?
He
For
has
sure.
school dinners. He has school dinners, but he likes to take a bag with some snacks in it just in case he doesn't enjoy the school dinner.
Yeah. But what we found out, which he openly told us the other day, is sometimes he, in lesson, has to go to the toilet. But does he go to the toilet? No, he doesn't. He goes to his bag to get his snacks.
And he'll just get a load of snacks, put them in his pocket, be doing his maths work,
And
or
eating
he'll
his
be in
snacks.
assembly. He'll be in assembly
Eating his snacks.
eating his snacks.
And you
Clever
know what
kid.
it is? You know what it is? Like, you kind of want to go, you shouldn't be doing that. But I appreciate the hustle. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, you clever. I never
you
would have
clever
thought
little
of
bugger. No,
that. Like, at his age, never would have thought of that.
no,
Never.
no.
But
10
it's
out of 10.
just
He's great.
clever kid.
Oh, I applaud him for doing it, and I like it as well because it's like I say to him, "Do you just snack for the sake of it, or are you hungry?" And he's like, "No, it's because I'm hungry." So he'll have his breakfast in the morning. Now my son will either have pancakes for breakfast. I'll do this morning. So this morning he had a Pop Tart, a yogurt, and a Baby Bell for breakfast, and a drink of milk. Goes to school. They give out fruit at break time. Sometimes he has the fruit, sometimes he doesn't. It depends what it is. If he doesn't want it, but he's feeling snackish, he'll go and get a snack out his bag. Fine. Then he'll go and have his school dinner, and sometimes he likes it, sometimes he doesn't. So it's like he'll eat what he can if he doesn't like it, but then he's still hungry. So I don't blame him for going and having the snacks that are in his bag.
No, no,
And
no.
the snacks could be like crisps, they could be some biscuits, it could be a cereal bar. But my kid will literally just get a little Ziploc bag and like in his pocket in the middle of
It's so
assembly.
brilliant.
And the middle
It's
and
so
he's like,
brilliant.
I just tell him I need the toilet, but I don't. I just go to my bag and eat all my snacks. And I'm like,
It's so brilliant.
fair.
So brilliant.
Oh, it's
Like, I
class.
never, at his age, I never would have thought of that. I would
Yeah.
have just waited until I got home and then ate me mum out of house and home.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
he does that as well. Literally,
oh,
this
he's
kid.
bottomless, mate.
Oh yeah. So he had a Pop Tart, yogurt, and a Baby Bell for breakfast. Goes to school, has a fruit snack and his snack. Then he had his lunch. The other day he came out and was going, "Mummy, you should try the school dinner today. It was amazing. It was so good. It was so good, so good." All right, mate. And then he gets in the car and he sits in the car and he's like, "Can you pass me my bag?" I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "I need my snacks." Has his snacks and then we'll get home. And he's like, "I'm starving." And I'll be like, "Right, I'll put your dinner on straight away." So tonight, what did I cook him for dinner tonight? Oh, we had chicken goujons and mozzarella sticks for dinner tonight. That's what he asked for. Anyway, I'm cooking and he comes in and he goes, "I'm really hungry." And I'm like, he's like, "I'm going to have some crisps." I'm like, "But your dinner's on." He's like, "Yeah, I'll have some crisps as well." Ate the crisps, ate all his dinner. And then he's like, "Can I have some more?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Food." I was like, "Fine." Had a few more snacks, chilling, had a bath, done his stuff. And I'm like, "Right, it's bedtime." He's like, "Starving." Then he's had pancakes before bed with Nutella and
He
a drink
did
of
this.
milk
I'll have you on the phone to you some night, and he's designated bedtime, and he's been like, and his chances he's on every night, isn't he?
every night. Every night he's like, can I just have some supper? And he's learned what supper is now. He used to go, can I have something to eat before bed? Now it's like, can I have some supper? I haven't had my supper today. I need my supper. And I'm like, all right, old man, calm down. He's like,
But it's
but yeah,
always like
it's important.
it's always like half an hour too late, isn't it? So it's like
Can you remember the times where we've been on the phone and I've been in bed, the whole house has been shut down, the lights are off, we've been in bed half an hour and then he comes in and he's like, I forgot to ask you, can I have something to eat? And I'm like, George, it's 9 o'clock now. And he's like, yeah, but I'm starving and I've got to eat. If I don't eat, I'm going to get poorly. And I'm like, oh. And then he'll just be sat at the bottom of my bed eating like a packet of crisps or some biscuits. And I'm like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've never seen a kid put away so much food. But he's like,
he, he's skinny, he runs it off. But
no, yeah.
he's so athletic. He did when I went in the other day for the afternoon tea, he was like, Tom did PE with us today. I was like, who's Tom? And he's like, oh, it's the PE teacher that comes in to do PE with us. I was like, all right, okay. I'll explain Tom in a minute. And he's like, it was so good. We did this, we did that. And I'm like, how the did you do all that in an hour? And he's like, I was so fast. He's like, I'm like the third fastest in my class. And obviously, he loves his jujitsu, he loves his football, he loves his basketball. So he's constantly on the go with it. And we're sat there doing this afternoon tea. And then this young, fit, bloody, gorgeous specimen walks in. And I was like, George, who's that? And he went, that's Tom. He's like, Tom. And I'm like, hello. And then he literally, I see this guy, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, no wonder George is so bloody athletic if he's got this young whippersnapper running him around the ranks. You know what I mean? Like, this guy looked
Yeah.
really young. And he's one of those ones where you can tell, when you used to do PE when you're younger, and they get like, when we used to have it, we used to go down to Port Vale Football Club sometimes, and we'd have these really young, like, coaches, and they'd be so athletic and so energetic. And I'm like, no wonder George is in bloody great shape if they've got these guys running him around the pitch.
Yeah.
It's not like one of those teachers who's not a PE teacher who stood there going, go do some running. They've got like an
Yeah.
actual guy that comes in and does it and it keeps them in
That's
shape.
class.
It's
That's good.
brilliant. Yeah,
Really good.
brilliant. Yeah, he loves it.
Class.
Absolutely loves it. Just wish you'd stop doing jujitsu with him at fucking 8:30 at night on my bed when I say it's bedtime.
He starts it.
True.
I can't
I haven't sent
stop
you those
it.
pictures I took of you. It looks like he's killing
Yeah.
you. It looks
Does
like
he?
he's choking you out. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
I'll
getting
send them to you.
he's starting to like get it and understand it a bit, so
Yeah, he's getting big as well. Like he's not even 7 yet, and he's already wearing 7 to 8 year clothing, and he's
yeah, he's
already got
strong.
size 13, nearly size 1 feet, and he's strong. He's a strong kid.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a strong kid.
Strong kid.
I haven't picked him up and had a cuddle with him in ages because of my surgery. Like it's been weeks. It's killing me.
Fell asleep on you
So
the other
sad.
day though.
Oh,
You
I
had a
did. He fell
moment.
asleep on my lap, and I had a moment. You called me, and you were like, "You all right?" You whispering. I went, "I don't want to wake him up," and I just held the phone up like so as you could see, and
Yeah.
you were just there like, "Oh, oh."
It was yeah.
It's been a while. Those moments
Yeah.
they're far and few between now when your kids get older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
still cook my man.
Do you?
Mm.
What's
Not
that like?
it's like not very often, but I
I
do.
hugged your mum.
I know you did.
Shocked you, didn't it?
It did, huh? I
I got
was
dead
like,
nervous. I got dead nervous 'cause I didn't know she was like a hugger or anything like that.
"Yeah, she can be." Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
She's
it's like a
lovely.
little it's just nice to be around her. It's
Yeah.
like a seal of approval sort of thing on it.
And then she texted you,
Uh,
she was like, "We like her."
yeah.
So it's good they approve of your best friend, seeing as we spend so much time together.
Yeah.
Except for
Couldn't
next
do so much.
weekend. Except for next weekend.
I'm busy. I'm busy, I'm sorry. We're together this weekend though,
Okay. You looking
and
forward
I'll
to
come
watching me
back.
do some work this weekend?
When you say watching you do some work, do you mean doing work with you?
No, no, the brand thing. Making
Ah,
content with the brand.
I thought you meant the shoot that we're doing.
Ah, no, we've got the photo shoot as
Ah,
well. So excited to do that.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
gonna
look
feel good
forward
to
to
be
it
back in
actually.
front of the camera again.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that, doing the shoot because 'cause we've got some good ideas,
Yeah.
which I'm sure, some people are gonna fucking love. Um, they're watching, they know who they are. Um, Um, that's gonna be good.
It is.
We've got another one of these to do.
Mhm.
Um, you've got your brand stuff at Slam Dunk, which I'm actually really looking forward to because it'll be nice to
Yeah, you're
see
coming with
what.
me. You're coming with me.
Yeah, it'll be
And
nice to
drag you
see
with me.
what. Okay, it'll be nice to see what ideas they've got and stuff, and
Yeah,
like see other creative people in works. You know what I mean? Like to see what
yeah.
thoughts and theories they've got and what little quirky ideas they've got and stuff like that, and just how they operate. Because I know we do stuff in photos and this and like you drag me into some stupid videos all of the time, which I really enjoy doing.
I'm
But
so
I
sorry, my camera's wobbling right now. Our podcast mascot has just decided to roll over. Found it. He's just giving me the filthiest look ever, like, shut up, woman, leave me be.
yeah, it's all part of my bandit like that.
Nah.
Um,
Come sort him out then. He's been a right
I
twat. He's
will.
broke a plate and a cup this week.
Is he kicking off? Is he kicking off because I'm not there?
Probably. He's protesting.
Yeah, it
I'll just
does
put
not
him in
leave
the
me alone.
suitcase. I'll just put him in the suitcase and bring him with me.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
not leave me alone when I'm there, does it?
The closest
Yeah,
pussy you'll get. Sorry for that reminder. I mean, we all know it's not a sausage party for me either, so
yeah.
yeah.
But
His
it'd be nice
sex
to
life
see
is
how
abysmal.
always on your sex life. Don't know how you managed to like divert it to that, but it's
I
always on
don't
your
know.
sex.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's like it's a skill, and I don't know if it's a good skill or not.
I'm just
Skill.
advertising. I'm just, wherever my
I don't
guy
know if you could
is
put
who wants to be brave enough to take on this lady.
that nightmare of hard work over there. I'm allowed to say these things. I'm your best mate.
Uh,
But yeah, it'd be nice to see how the other creators and stuff work and how they do stuff and like
I'm just excited to go to a gig again. I've been watching loads of my Motionless and White footage back and Bad Omens and stuff, Bill Murray, and I'm just there like, I need to go to a gig. I'm having withdrawal. And the fun fact is this is the start for us because we've got a gig every month now for the next couple of months, haven't we?
till August, yeah.
Till August.
Yeah. Literally
So
up until
excited.
August. And
Yeah,
they'll
because we've
probably get
got
more added on.
Slam Dunk. I've got Bill Murray. You've got Foo Fighters. We've got Biffy Clyro.
Bring me.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Uh, that's all we've got booked now, but
That's
there
got we've
will
got
be
good,
more.
but we've got potentials for the future as well.
Yeah, we can talk about going to see McFly, haven't we?
Yeah, I don't know. I see McFly and The Darkness.
Yeah, that's the darkness, yeah.
Love
We'll,
Justin.
we'll,
Love
we'll,
him.
we'll, we'll go see, we will go see the darkness because they're
Love
absolutely
Justin.
spectacular, like,
Yeah, I love Justin. He's amazing.
the class.
Have you seen his YouTube
I'll
stuff that he does, his videos?
just some Hawkins Rise again, yeah.
Justin Hart? Yeah, love it.
Yeah. I watch it quite regularly. Uh,
Yeah, love it.
yeah. I'd love to meet Justin.
Mm, maybe I can make that happen.
He lives in Switzerland.
Well, he's coming over to the UK.
Yes. Yes.
I have to see if
I
we can make it
wonder,
happen.
yeah, was fire.
Mm.
Maybe the darkness could sponsor it. Maybe the darkness could write some theme music for us.
Oh, we've been after theme music to introduce the podcast.
I might spam Justin Hawkins' YouTube because he does answer questions and stuff on there occasionally, doesn't he?
He
So I might
does.
spam him and see if he can write us a theme tune.
Ooh, write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
We can't talk about Little Britain because it's been cancelled, but you know,
Okay,
I get it. It's funny though, funny reference.
it is funny. You ever watch Come Fly With Me?
I was bits of it, but at that
Where
point,
she's
like,
like in the coffee shop and she's like, "Me got no milk, me got no coffee, me got no
yeah,
cups." And then you see her putting the cups in the bin and she walks off. Her Bubbles isn't opening her coffee shop today. Me got no milk. And she just puts the milk in. It's so
They
funny.
were- the best one, the best skit they ever did across both of them was Computer Says No.
Computer says no. What the Slimming World lady as well, where Matt Lucas does the Slimming World thing.
Did
Because
it
you're a
dust?
bunch of
Dust?
fatties. It's like,
It's just
dust anybody? No dust. Dust
did
anybody?
it
No
dust?
dust.
Dust? The dust? Dust? Dust?
Oh, God, why don't they make stuff like that nowadays? Everyone's too sensitive.
Yeah, but it's like. some of the
Some
stuff
of
wasn't
it
great.
isn't great, I know, but it was all just a joke. Everyone's just like some of it wasn't great, I get it, but it's just everyone's just
It's like
uh,
it's like
it's just a
Roy Chubby
joke.
Brown. It's like Roy Chubby Brown
Mm,
though as well. Like he still tours. Like he still goes on tour and this, that, the other. But he was massive, wasn't he? But
mm,
then like now because his comedy's not changed or anything like that, it's just not what the world is anymore. Do you know what I mean? The world's
no.
changed. You've got to stay with the times, haven't you? Like
Yeah,
again, it's like when people go back and cancel films because they've got something in it. It was like, but it was like at the time it was fine, and I don't think people should be judged for doing work that was fine at the
yeah,
time. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
times are changing and stuff.
like and there's films out there that are much, 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 much worse than films that have been cancelled. Like American History X.
Mm,
Have you seen that film?
yeah,
Like much worse than
mhm,
anything that's been cancelled, but people go, "It's a brilliant film." What?
yeah.
What? Like, I
Do you know
let's
what film
applaud
I don't
honest.
understand that I've not watched properly and I don't ever wanna watch? Human Centipede.
Yeah, you don't wanna watch that film.
I don't wanna watch that film.
There's a few of them though, isn't there? There's like a 1
Mm,
and a 2 and a 3.
yeah, it's weird. Mm.
Yeah.
Do you know
I
what I
watched it.
read it go on, carry
Go
on.
on. No, it's just a
I
good
was
that's a great
changing
good
topic,
man.
that's
Yeah.
all. Doing it again.
Yeah, we did it again. Go on, you go. Mine's not
No, 'cause
important.
mine involves changing topic.
Mm. I was just gonna say there's a bit on Human Centipede that it's always ingrained into my brain, and it's the
Is it
bit
where she needs
where
the toilet?
the front one needs the toilet, and it's the person's eyes. It's just like, "No!"
Oh, it's disgusting. It's like,
It's
oh,
horrendous.
it is
It's horrendous.
horrendous. No, mine involved changing times. I was reading an article today and I watched a video interview today and it was everyone was talking about Neo. Remember Neo?
From The Matrix?
Neo the singer.
Oh, yeah, the rapper guy. Rapper,
Aye.
singer, rapper,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Neo has been filmed recently going out with his girlfriends and he's in a polyamorous relationship with 3 women. Nothing against polyamory, you do you. And somebody was interviewing him and she was like, how the hell does this work? And he went, what aspect are you on about? Because there's a lot more to it. And something really stuck in my mind that he said. I'm massively against cheating, massively. And I don't like lies in relationships. I'm very proud to say I've never cheated on anyone and I'm a very honest person. And he turned around and he said, after my very nasty public divorce, I said to myself, I'm never going to be dishonest to a person again and I'm never going to lie to a person again because I made so many faults in my relationship which contributed to the divorce and I'm not going to do that again. And he had a girlfriend and he went to his girlfriend and he said, sit down, we need to talk. And he said, you know, I love you, I'm here and I want to be with you, but I'm going to be completely honest with you, I want more. I want something else, I want this. And she said, if you're down and she's down, can we do this? And if both parties consent to stay, we're going to do this. He said, I want to be fully open, honest with you. And they said yes. And then they invited another person in. And he's now got 3 girlfriends. And he says, I don't buy one of them a gift. I get them all a gift individually to their specific needs, make it personal to them. I pay attention to each and every one of them. We'll have activities together like dinners, dates, and things like that. And he's like, you know, we talk, we communicate, and it works. And I was like, although polyamory isn't for me, I was very impressed with what he said at the start about not wanting to lie and be. Do you know what I mean? And he had
I mean,
took accountability.
if you are in that dynamic, that's the only way to be.
Mm. It
You
wasn't. It
can't
wasn't more about how he is in the dynamic now. It was the fact that he got to the point where he'd had his public divorce. He'd got this new girlfriend, and he's like, "I'm never going to lie to anyone again because I fucked up." And he took accountability, and he sat her down, and he
yeah,
said,
yeah, massive.
"This is this, that's that." And I was like, "All right, Neo." I was like, "Okay, yeah, okay."
Yeah,
Could you ever
it's
be in a polyamorous relationship?
nah,
One woman's enough for you. You
more
do
than
you not
enough.
enough?
More than enough.
I
Like,
mean, you have to deal with me on a daily basis, and I'm not even your girlfriend, you poor soul.
I know, but like it's dating's hard. Do you know what I mean? And being with someone's hard. It's always on. Like you've like if my partner's not feeling 100%, I'm picking the rest up. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then if
It's
you're
very
in,
rarely 50-50 in a relationship. Very rare it's
yeah, exactly.
50-50.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So like, and that works both ways. Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm down one day, they're going to pick up. Well, that's the type of relationship I want anyway. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I want them to pick me up and they me to pick them up or whatever. But then when you add more people into that mix, that gets spread thin. And I don't
Mm,
know if I can spread myself that much.
mm. Especially if
You know
you're
what
the
I mean?
one male with multiple women. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not for everyone, it's for him and it works. It just really surprised me when he said that, and I was like, "Okay." Me
Mm.
personally, I'm a one person, kind of person. I only want to be with one guy. Um,
You know me, I only date one person at a time as well. I can't go out on multiple dates with people and date other people
yeah,
and stuff like that. I can't do it. I just don't think it's like for
no,
me, it's like I know pretty quickly when I'm dating somebody on like the first, second date that like, yeah, this is worth putting my effort into. And then at that point I'm like, they deserve my full attention to see if
time
this
and
is gonna
attention
go
to get
somewhere.
to know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've got to a point where I'm like, I mean, you've heard me on Tinder. We've been on Tinder together when we've been on the phone, and I've been like, this guy's ticking all my boxes. Lovely guy, looks great, profile, great, great, great. And then I go, no,
Yeah.
because I'm too anxious now. I'm just too anxious. And I think for me, dating apps aren't going to work. I think it's going to take for me to bump into somebody at a gig, at a festival. Maybe I'll meet another influencer at an event or meet someone out in the wild. And then it's almost like I can't swipe and say no. You get talking to them and then, and then it's going to be like, oh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, yeah,
know,
yeah. That's the
I
thing
mean,
with modern
I've
dating.
had opportunities, obviously, to date people who I have bumped into. There's a guy who's in a band. I'm not going to say who, and he's been asking me to go on a date and stuff like that. And I've thought about it, but I'm just too. It's the anxiety. It's too much. It's like it's scary. Um, and then going to events and stuff like that. It's like the potential of crossing paths with this person and then being like, I can't say no now. Well, I can say no, but like
I
there's
feel
an
like when you bump
opportunity
in,
there to have that
yeah.
conversation and not
Well,
it be
if you
through a phone.
yeah. If you were to say no, at that point, it's a more warranted no. Do you know what I mean? You've
Yeah,
got more information to go on. If you're gonna say yes, you've got more information to go on rather than just swiping on a screen. Do you know what I mean?
that is
Like,
very true.
you've got a bit more information about stuff. You know how they are in person, you know how the dynamic is, you know, like, what they
Yeah.
actually look like. Because like,
Mm.
some people look better in photos, some people look worse in photos. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what
I
this
had
person
that.
actually yeah, yeah.
The
Like,
the
I
firefighter that
don't
I
think
dated last year, when he turned up at the coffee shop, I was like, "Your photos don't do you justice."
yeah. I don't think I look particularly good in photos. I think I look better in person, but that's just me. I don't know. But like,
Mm.
I think like you get
I
when you
love
meet
that
someone in
photo
person.
I
So
took of you on the balcony in Turkey.
yeah, yeah, it's a nice
Love
photo.
that photo. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but like, this is the problem with modern dating. There's so much choice. There's too many options. If you go back
Mm.
to like when your parents were dating or going out and finding people, there was no internet. Well, there might have been internet, but there was no like social media. There was no chat rooms or anything like
No, it
that. Do you
was
know what I
like,
mean?
"Oh, Sally's daughter's of age and is
Mm.
available and she's a similar age to you. We're gonna set you up on a date," and that was how it is.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
now it's like,
Oh, like you have to
I
make an
can sit
effort.
on Tinder and just be like there's like fucking 50, 60, 70. I mean, at the minute, my Tinder every day it says 99 likes plus on it, and I'm like,
Yeah, and
so
it's
much
like,
choice, it's crazy.
I know, like, I've heard my mum and dad talking about it when I started dating, and I remember, like, they were saying, "Remember when we started dating?" And it's like, I had to ring the house phone and speak to your mum and
Mm,
be like, "Oh, is available," or whatever. And, like, if I couldn't get a lift there or whatever, I have to walk her, come knock on your door and stuff like that, and, like, we'd
yeah,
go out and do stuff. Like, you don't get any of that anymore because people are
no,
fucking lazy. Or they'll
yeah.
go
No one puts
Oh,
effort in either.
no. Or they'll be chatting to somebody online and then somebody else comes along and it's like, oh,
Everyone thinks
these
the
other
grass
look.
is greener elsewhere.
Yeah, nobody wants to put the effort in anymore.
Everyone's searching for better all the time. Like I say, they should get rid of every single dating app and just create a new one and call it What's Left.
I feel like that's a proper miserable name for a dating app,
It
though.
is. What's
It's like you're
left?
a it's like you're admitting defeat. "Oh, where did you meet this person? What's left?" Do you know what I
Yeah. The
mean?
what's left.
Yeah,
That's
and
one thing I
I
will
just
never do again as well. I'll never settle. I settled for a person. I was in a relationship with them for a long time. Wasn't attracted to them. Didn't really like who they were. And I settled with them because I thought they were the good guy with the good family. And I was under the assumption that they were a nice person. They definitely were not. And it's like I
yeah.
will never do that again. If I see someone and I go, yeah, attractive, yes, the vibes are there, it's all good, I'll give it a go. But as soon as I go, oh, I'm a bit unsure and I can't work it out, and I'm just going to be like, I'm not settling. I'm not going to
Well,
settle for, if it's
you
not
say
a
this
hell yes, it's a hell no.
took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah,
Took the words out of my mouth. It's
yeah.
sort of like and I'm all up for getting to know people and seeing how they are and stuff like that, but it doesn't have to end, like, horribly either, do you know what I mean? Like,
No
you can
communication. Just say, yeah, it's not going to work. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, you can
Yeah,
date people and not work and be friends with them and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? Or, like, you could chat
yeah, oh
with
yeah.
somebody or whatever and then end up being friends with them. It's just
I
one of
don't
them
know if
things,
I'm
isn't it?
actually friends with anyone I've dated. I've got one friend who called me up not long ago, if you remember, and I said, "Oh, we dated briefly." Offered to go out for a drive in his car and stuff like that, and I said, "Oh, we dated briefly," and he's lovely.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah,
Still on social media and stuff like that, and he's great. But other than that, I don't really think I've got many of the people that I'm in contact with. Although I did have someone who I dated like a long, long time ago, like over a decade ago, reach out, and like we've talked pretty regularly since then. Just general chit chat about life and kids and family and stuff like that, and that's nice.
yeah,
No bad blood, no shit, no nothing.
yeah. I
Yeah.
just think it is doable. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But
Oh, it
it's just
is.
like
I feel like
everyone
people spend
sort of
so much time hating. It's like I don't hate anyone. It's such a waste of an emotion. It takes so
yeah,
much time and effort to hate someone, and it's like I'd just rather nothing you. I don't really like you, but I'm not bothered about you, so you just nah.
yeah, 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 you're right.
Mm,
I get you.
yeah. So we're looking forward to Slam Dunk this weekend.
Gonna be good. It's
We're
gonna be
gonna rock
good.
our socks off.
It's gonna be fucking hot.
It's gonna be warm. It
Yeah,
is.
gonna
I
be
can't wait
hot
because I've got an
apparently.
amazing outfit. You've seen my outfit.
I have, I
Cannot wait.
have. I've seen your outfit.
I'm so
Um,
excited. So excited. Makeover day tomorrow. I get my hair washed, cut, dyed. I get my eyebrows waxed and tinted. I get my nails back tomorrow. Oh, can we just so excited. I haven't had nails on for weeks now. What, 3 weeks now? A little bit over three
longer,
weeks.
longer.
No, I had my surgery 3 weeks ago tomorrow and I only had them taken off a few days before my surgery.
I've
Probably
been
about
taking off
three.
a week and a half beforehand because you were complaining a week and a half beforehand, going, "I feel naked. Don't know
Oh
how I do
yeah, that
anything
was
without
it.
my
Because
nails."
because I
Yeah,
had yeah, I hadn't taken yeah, so yeah, it's been a while. So it's probably been about a month since I had my nails done. Cannot wait. And I'm having a pedicure as well. And I always have red on my toes, dark red. I'm actually going black this time. But I'm gonna ask for like sparkles in it.
yeah. Be
Yeah.
nice. I'm
Will be
getting a
nice.
haircut tomorrow.
You are?
Yeah.
You do need it though, because you showed me the other day how much it grows. I'm so jealous of how
Oh,
quick your hair grows.
so long, man.
Have you
But
seen
it's
my
like
blonde coming through, look?
no,
But this is going
uh,
tomorrow, hopefully, the purple.
the thing is with my hair, it's like so thick
It
that
is. It's very
loads of
thick.
men are gonna hate me because they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's got such thick hair," and I'm bald. But like, do you know what I mean?
You've
Like,
got a
it's
lot of it
just,
and it's very thick.
yeah,
And
and
it
it's just
grows ridiculously quick.
and it goes like this.
It
Do you know
does.
what I mean? It doesn't grow down. I wish it would grow down, but it just grows out. It's
So
like,
funny. Sonic.
yeah,
Yeah,
problem
Sonic.
hair,
Problem here.
but
Nice.
problem. Yeah, it'll be
Well,
good. Slam dunk is fun.
it'll be good. It'll be good. Mm. I think that's a
There's a
pod,
pod.
isn't it?
That's a pod.
That's a pod. 2
Enjoyed this
hours.
one.
2 hours and 11 minutes. I wonder how much it'll be after all the editing.
Less.
Yeah, less.
Less.
Well, my best friend, I shall bid you adieu, and I shall be going to sleep quite promptly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Nice.
basically means I'll speak to you in 5 minutes when this is finished.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
But God,
Well, thank you
where can we
so
find you?
much. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. You can find me on Instagram at jodie.joy, on X, on TikTok, jodiejoy93. I am on Threads, and I am also on Facebook at Jodie Joy. You can find a bit of a mess podcast on TikTok,
YouTube
YouTube, Spotify, a bit of a mess podcast. Where can we find you?
at Mr. Liam Clark, pretty much everywhere.
Nice, nice. We are building our
Uh,
socials. It's going really well.
you know what we haven't spoke about, so we'll just mention it quickly, so really, really appreciate because it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
The magazine we did.
We've already spoke about that in the last episode.
Did what?
Yeah. They've finally published it yesterday. So it was
Yeah, it's
published
out.
online on their website. I shared it on my Instagram. And then yesterday they shared us on their Instagram page and they collaborated with both of us.
Yeah, it's
So
out there.
yeah, big shout out to Con Magazine. Thank you so much. I am so excited to get my physical copy through the post and my poster.
Mm-hmm.
So excited. I can't wait.
Post it, post it, post
Um,
it.
never know, maybe in the future, maybe another one.
Maybe you never know. You
You
never
never
know.
know. Mm. Yeah,
Like,
big shout out
share,
to them.
subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, because we don't want to do this working thing really, do we? We just want
You
to do
say
this
that
really.
every time.
So like, share, subscribe. Do us a favor, please.
Yes, like, share,
Um,
subscribe. If anybody would love to sponsor, we are really looking for sponsors. That would be amazing.
Red Bull,
Um,
Monster, New Tonic, Coca-Cola now apparently, because I was drinking one before. Say we'd like to
yeah.
sponsor us. That would be
As you
nice.
well know, I work with multiple different brands as a brand ambassador. And I do a
Yeah,
lot of
let's talk about
advertising.
that. Why can't they sponsor us?
They're only small. I work with a lot of smaller brands.
You could sponsor us though. We could rock some t-shirts on pod.
That's what I do.
I know. What
Wasted
I'm
youth
saying is that
apparel.
what I'm saying is I want some cool t-shirts.
Oh, I see. I
What I'm
see.
saying. Not them ones, I want some different ones.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But yeah.
Nice.
Like, share, subscribe,
Yeah. And we'll
do
see
what
you
we
on the
do.
next pod.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.